TJ.
everybody.
Oh boy. Hello.
TJ.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Hello.
make Albert a character now so you can use your own token? Or you want to do that after?
We can do it after.
I bet.
Hello. I like all of the PNGs. This is good. I was just saying this earlier to everybody. This is gonna be a very fun D&D session because I just cannot words today. So bear with me. Hello to chat. Welcome to our D&D. This is session 5.
Okay, it works.
Why I am gonna be losing my train of thought all day today. It's not good. Our session is called, or our campaign is called Just Roll With It and Slay That Dragon. Well, the dragons, my bad. I'll go over the characters one more time really quick. So we have Samich playing Gallant, the human paladin. We have Krim playing Crimson, aka Krim, playing a tiefling fighter who has a companion named Ember, who is a raccoon. Then we have TJ playing Albert, a human monk. Then we have my character, Talia, playing a tiefling bard rogue bard. Then we have Tekken playing Jekken, a human bard necromancer. Then we have Pat playing Beheld, who is a wood elf dexterity fighter. And he has two cat companions named Azathoth and Cozy, who apparently, I learned last session, walk on 2 legs, which is interesting. Kind of like the cat returns.
No, only Cozy does, like an Ewok.
Oh, only Cozy does. Okay.
Hello, my
Azathoth is
baby.
right there.
Hello, my darling.
Did you say like an
But-
Ewok?
Yeah.
No.
Dude,
Wait.
she's got the body of an Ewok. She really does.
Oh, well, interesting. So she's like a teddy bear?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Her name's Cozy.
Then we have Matt playing Matthias, the dwarven druid. And finally, we have our streaming host Muffin playing Idella, the human cleric, and with her companion Brutus, the white shepherd dog that everybody is in love with.
Except for Albert.
Except for Albert. That is correct. Albert does not like any of the animals. Sad. All right. I think my only updates and announcements this week are I'm going to be working on getting everybody's characters into Roll20 so that we actually have character sheets that we can use in Roll20, as well as actual tokens, the abilities. It just makes things a little bit easier instead of having a Word doc, but I think it was good to at least start out with, and it's also, this will be a good way to slowly ease into the actual rules in a way of D&D. So I'll be working with you guys within the next week or so. I'm hoping to get everybody's characters in by the end of the week. But realistically, we should all be good within the next couple of weeks, I would think. So, that's my announcement there. Oh, also not for a little while, maybe a couple more months, but I'm still going to be, I'm still gonna DM and plan for Frans DnD every Saturday. I don't know how active I'll be in any of the Discords because I got accepted into a certificate program for accounting.
Hells yeah.
So I'm gonna be taking an online class coming up in April, so it's a little ways away. So
That's
but yeah,
exciting.
thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
If you need any help, let me know. My brother's a CPA,
actually
and he
maybe
tutors people in UCF.
that actually might come in handy because I'm gonna be doing a certificate program, and then after that, I'm gonna go for my master's, and then the CPA exam. So that's a plan at least. So
Go for it.
I'm gonna be busy, but I will make sure that I have time. I'll still make sure to have time to plan things out, and that's also why I want to get everything in roll 20 and get everything like kind of ironed out before that happens. So all I have to do is kind of make at least just a little outline of how everything goes. I may not necessarily have maps per se. I'll have our main map. If there's going to be main encounters that I'll know about and I can plan for it, then I'll draw like the maps for those encounters. But there is a possibility that there won't be maps for all encounters. So that it might be a little bit tricky, but we can use our imaginations.
Oh no,
Uh,
us being creative, heaven forbid.
Also, this will be a good time to for everybody to work on more in depth your backstories. I know that Muffin and Sandwich are starting to work um, kind of more in depth on theirs. I've
Starting?
worked on mine. Huh?
I'm starting. Sandwich is
Is
already
it
head
starting?
deep. He'd already dove in.
Sandwich has dove in. I am like I'm very in there. Um, that sounded wrong. And then Muffin is just beginning the her backstory. So start thinking about more in-depth backstories because eventually you're gonna want to tell more about your character and more about what's happened in their past, um, and maybe explain things. And well, we'll find out a little bit more today, actually. So, all right. Does anybody have any questions or concerns before we start?
No.
I don't.
Okay, cool. All right.
And the party
So,
of Crim alone speaks.
no, I heard a couple of others. um, all right. So just to recap, I'll try to go through this quickly, and then we'll go into the game. So, to recap, Talia recruited the party members in the town of Gale during the annual spring festival to help defeat an evil dragon residing in Talia's mountain town of Obsidia. To prepare for their quest, they buy supplies, potions, and a sparkly white horse that glows in the dark, kind of, named Raymond. They follow the river, making conversation as they travel. The first night that they set up camp, the party is ambushed by a group of bandits who were after the advances Talia gave to the party, as well as the winnings from the champions of their respective competitions. So, Beheld with the dueling competition and Matthias with the strength competition. Um, They managed to defeat the bandits after a very, very long fought battle. Um, After looting the bodies, Jekken uses his necromancy skills to have the dead bandits basically bury themselves. Um, Albert Albert and Beheld continue to have their watch, followed by Matthias and Jekken, and then Idella and Gallant end the Night's Watch. Everybody converses with each other. During Idella and Gallant's watch, Idella notices Talia having a nightmare and checks on her. Talia joins Idella and Gallant for the rest of their shift, drinking some tea and conversing a little bit. Once morning comes, Talia splits the loot, the gold looted from the bandits, and the party disperses um, other loot, weapons, etc. Um, the party agreed to sell any unclaimed loot and split the profit when they get to the town of Leone by the lake, um, by Lake Serenity, which is where everybody is headed currently. Um, so the party ventures out once again, conversing as they travel. After a full day of uneventful travel, the party is now setting up camp. Had a delicious crawdad and fish bake, and just converse before preparing to sleep. And that is where we left off. Now, before I forget, let me move y'all over to this. There we go. So, and that is where we left off. So everybody is just finishing up eating food. Um, after Talia cleans up, um, she decides to pull out her flute from her bag and starts playing a little tune. I don't have a flute, so I can't really play a tune, but she just feels like playing some music while everybody's cleaning up and stuff. And that is where we left off. What would everybody like to do?
Oh, everyone was going. I thought everyone was
Um,
sleeping.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
Well, first watch is Crim and Talia.
Yeah.
Question: Who's the second watch?
Beheld and Albert. Third watch is Jekin and Matthias, and then Idella and Gallant are fourth watch. It's basically the same way as before. I think that's like the permanent watch rotation, unless something happens.
Unless somebody unless for some reason we decide to change it, yes, that is the current watch. So, okay, so Gallant goes to bed. The flute music kind of she does kind of like a lullaby kind of flute melody, and it kind of relaxes everybody. Gallant goes to sleep. Um, Matthias as well. Um, Albert, Beheld, are you gonna also go to bed? I'm
Yes.
assuming everybody's gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
My eyes for a minute before second watch.
Yeah. So y'all listen, like it's just a soft flute tune um of a lullaby that is familiar to most. Um and it slowly makes you guys fall asleep. Um once Talia realizes that everybody is asleep, she stops playing her flute and puts it away. Um and just stokes the fire a little bit. Um Krim is also awake for the first watch as well. Again, I am gonna have such a hard time with storytelling today because I can't speak.
It's okay.
um Krim,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to roll a d20 for me, please, and add your wisdom for perception.
Add my wisdom. Okay, I'll be minusing.
Okay.
God damn it! Why am I so stupid?
Wisdom is more like observance and stuff.
I'll take it though, at least.
Okay.
Good answer.
So as the night goes on, you do hear a little rustle, and when you perk up, you just see a little rabbit over by a bush. He sees you and just kind of like hops along and sniffs it. and sniffs the ground a little bit, looking for, I don't know, food, berries, something. And then he just hops away.
Sorry.
Solid.
Krim, is it okay if I can does Ember like to be held?
Yes.
Okay, can I hold Ember?
That's more than fine.
Yay. She
If
she
you do
picks
have
up
anything important on you, he will try and steal it.
I will make sure to keep an eye on him. She picks him up and just kind of like gives him like all the belly rubs and scratches and kind of keeps an eye, like has him basically with his tummy up so that she can keep an eye on his little paws. And just kind of like scratches her belly.
So, question:
His
Is,
belly.
is everyone asleep?
Yes, everybody is asleep.
Okay, I'm gonna go sneak over by Raymond, with my dagger.
Oh.
Just-
Huh?
Okay.
And just gently scrape off his glitter, like dead skin into my hand.
Oh, dead skin? You mean fur?
Or his hair? Yeah, sorry.
His hair? Okay. I need you to roll a d20 plus your dexterity. Okay.
Held.
So you you as you are going over towards what's his face, Raymond. As you head towards Raymond, you are trying your best to be sneaky, but there's a few times where like you're stepping on twigs, you accidentally kick a couple of rocks. Talia's just entertained and watching this all happen, um and da, 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 da.
Don't mind me.
Okay.
It's for my benefit
So
only.
so those sleeping, roll a wisdom check.
Can I do
Why?
that? Can I do that for Brutus as well?
Yes, you can do that for Brutus as well.
Okay.
Yay.
You said a
Oh, I
wisdom.
don't have my. Uh-oh.
Do it with disadvantage as well because you guys are asleep.
Okay.
How much?
Well,
You roll twice and you get the lowest one.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's
roll
what that
a
means.
d20, and then add your wisdom modifier.
Okay.
You stay with that 4, beheld.
yeah, right.
How do I roll multiple times? Or
Oops.
2d20, right?
Yeah, 2d20, and then add your
Oh.
wisdom to the lowest.
Hold on. Ignore me. I messed up.
You're good.
I accidentally clicked the button.
You're good.
Oh my.
That's crazy.
Wait, sorry, I was supposed to roll 2?
Well, so okay.
It's two separate, that's why.
Albert, there's no space in that. Yeah, there you go. Man.
I got a 14.
Okay, so give me 1 second.
Plus,
I-
you said wisdom?
Crazy
So,
sandwich.
yeah,
Sandwich
4.
rolled straight 14s across the board.
I messed up. Hold on.
That's human excellency right there, even in our sleep.
All right.
That
Okay.
crazy.
My highest was a 7.
Plus 2. Okay.
But this is with disadvantage, so you're taking the lowest score.
Crap.
Yeah.
So do I need to roll again since I only rolled once?
Yes, please.
Please let that be low. Please. Yes.
All right. All right. All of you guys seem to not really notice. Gallant, you kind of like somewhat like you kind of like I don't know.
Oh my god.
You don't know.
I'm trying to think of words. I'm sorry. You kind of like sit up, but kind of drowsily, like squint and kind of look around, and then you just go back to sleep. Um. Do 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 do.
First one is
Prim?
Idela's, and second one is Brutus.
Okay. So 16 and
10.
I'm gonna and then 10, 16 and 10. Okay. So, Idella, you kind of do the same thing. Both you and Gallant kind of like hear something but are still kind of like drowsy. You just kind of like just lift your head up for a second and then you're just like, and go back to sleep. Kind of figuring like if it was something, then Talia or Krim would notify you. Krim, I need you to roll a dexterity check to see um to see how well you get hair off of Raymond. Oh god.
God damn it.
Beat his ass.
You go to start scraping off some hair. But Raymond just kind of like keeps moving away and keeps moving, so you aren't able to do it safely. He just keeps moving away from you and kind of like trying to get away from you.
Can I persuade this horse with my with snacks? Is that possible?
You can try.
I have a bag of roasted nuts.
Can horses eat nuts?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. You
Okay,
can
yeah.
go ahead and try.
Horse skinny nuts. I had to look this up.
Someone's gaslighting.
I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't sure, honestly. I only
What is
feed
that?
them. I've only like fed them apples and hay and whatnot. So I just wanted to make sure. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and
Charisma?
you can try that. And yes, you're gonna do a persuasion roll, so that would be a charisma. All right. Okay, so you hold out your hand with the nuts in it and offer it to Raymond, and he just kind of sniffs it and then starts to eat out of your hand. You slowly kind of pet him, and as you're petting him while he's eating, you manage to get some of the glittery hair kind of collect it without having to like scrape it off with your knife or with your dagger. What do you want to do now?
One moment, let me look at everyone. I am gonna go to I think I'm gonna go to Fuck, why did everyone roll so fucking high?
Ah,
Is everyone just asleep or do these rolls not
No,
matter?
everybody asleep.
Okay. I'm going to check in.
The past rolls don't only
fucking
matter
God.
to only the past rolls were for the observing to see if they can see if you were up to no good.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to check in.
Okay. You quietly sneak over to check in. Go ahead and make another dexterity roll.
Sucks to
Uh,
suck, bro.
No way.
I'm gonna scream.
Roll for
as you head
dexterity.
over toward Jekin, you're not paying attention to, like, even though you are sneaking, you're not really paying attention, and it's a little hard to see um in the as the fire is still kind of dim, even though Talia stoked it. It's a small fire, so it's not putting out a lot of light. um and you manage to trip over a root, um and but you trip over a root but manage to catch yourself, luckily. um Jekin, go ahead and roll roll with disadvantage, and add wisdom.
2 d20s.
2 d20s, please. Yes. Okay.
Damn.
All right. Luckily for Krim, Jekin is out like a light. He's lightly snoring, and he didn't hear anything. So okay, you approach Jekin. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna take one of the berries that I
Mm-hmm.
have in my bag,
Okay.
smash it between my hands,
Mm-hmm.
and just lightly pour the juice in his beard, and then
Mm-hmm.
pour the glittery hair as well.
All right.
Oh my God.
One more time. Make a dexterity check.
I swear to God, I've had this plan for a week. Please.
It's
Hold
not
on.
up to me. It's up to
Hold
the
on.
dice,
Hold on.
man.
Hold on.
Pray to the dice gods.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
You don't need to say the Lord's Prayer. Damn.
Oh,
Gallon has a point.
It worked.
All right. So, like I said, Jekin is just out snoring. Like, he is asleep. He's snoring. He's out. He doesn't even notice that you kind of lightly get some of this, like, berry juice and rub it all over his beard, and then just kind of sprinkle the sparkly horsehair all over his beard to make it slightly sparkly and slightly sticky. Again, he's out, so he doesn't wake up. And you are able to get away, walk away very quietly. Talia is just watching this very entertained, and she's just like, she's laughing to herself. Krim, you're such a menace.
Look, he's the only other one with a beard, and I'm not going near Albert. He'll skin Ember. I'm not testing this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Everyone else has either animal opinion, and I love Matthias. I'm not doing this to him. And also,
guess that's
Jekin's a
fair.
good spirit. I feel like he'll find it funny when he wakes up.
You're a menace. I can't believe you actually got away with that. I'm not gonna lie.
So do I.
Oh my goodness.
Before I pass with this turn, I'm gonna go wash my hands of the evidence in the
Okay.
like river, whatever.
All right. Yes, you go to wash your hands in the river and come back. Talia's still kind of scratching Ember's belly and just kind of playing with him a little bit. All right. I would say that first watch is done. Second, Talia and Krim go to wake up Albert and Beheld to begin second shift.
I give
Okay.
Albert his drink back and tell him to go look at Jekin.
I'm awake.
Wait, what?
Wake up, Albert.
I'm up. I'm up.
Oh, I give Beheld his ring back and tell him to go look at Jekin. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. Beheld, what do you want to do? Are you gonna go check out Jekin?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll dexterity. Roll a dexterity check. Plus your ring.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me put that in.
Is that plus your
Yeah, it's plus the ring.
Oh, it is? Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not plus the ring.
Yeah.
Wait, yes
Five-
it is.
Yeah,
Because
5
you're
plus
okay,
1.
never mind. Okay. You walk over to Jekin, and again, there's like you try to avoid things, but it's a little bit dark. You step on a couple of twigs and they snap. Jekin, I need you to roll another wisdom throw, please.
Wake me up.
Wake me up
Wake me up
inside.
inside.
Oh,
Roll.
with
At
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Because
just
you were
dead
asleep.
tired.
Oh! Jekin is out. He is just, he's snoring. At this point, he's snoring really loudly. And he is not waking up. So you manage to get over to Jekin. And you notice that there's a little bit of a sparkle in, a sparkle and a very, very, very slight blue glow, in his beard. What do you want to do next?
Beheld.
I don't know.
Okay. Well then, you just quietly like smile and laugh to yourself, very quietly, noticing his sparkly beard, and you go back to the campfire where Albert is just like, "What's going on?"
What are you all looking at over there? Something happening?
Beheld.
Just admiring the firelight.
You guys are welcome to converse, man.
Well, Elf,
Come-
I guess it's our turn.
I heard some rustling in the night, but I didn't know if it was from the woods or if it was from inside of our camp.
I doubt we'll see anybody else. I doubt we'll have another confrontation before we get to the next town.
I'm just being paranoid.
I thought elves were strong of mind.
Some time goes by. I need you both to roll for perception, which is your wisdom. Nice.
Hey.
Very
What?
nice. All right.
That never
As
happened.
you continue to do your watch, both of you notice a deer walk by. It just it's a little dark, but you hear a little rustle, and a deer. It's just a doe and and actually a baby fawn as well, just walking through the brush. They kind of stare at you for a moment, kind of perk their ears up, and then they walk away.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Your watch
Oh,
goes.
beautiful, I guess. Animals.
Your
You look
watch
just like Duke.
goes uneventful, and it ends. Your second you go to wake up the third watch, which is Matthias and Jekin.
Check it. Wake up. What happened to your beard?
What do you mean?
Glowing.
Glowing.
Yeah.
That must mean there's goblins nearby.
No.
No, there's no goblins.
I can't see what color. What?
It looks great.
Why is my beard the same color as the horse?
Huh. I don't know. I just noticed when I came over here.
Horse pee on you?
I hope Raymond did not PM you.
With the animals.
Does it smell weird?
There's no smell at all. It just smells like regular horse.
All horses smell.
Um,
Anyway, I'm going
Jack-
back to sleep.
Me too.
okay.
Earlier
You
said-
two
Beheld
found.
Beheld and Albert go back to sleep. Jekin, roll a wisdom check.
D20?
You notice the faint smell of fruit coming from your beard.
I smell fruity. If those two found me like this, then who was the watch again before them?
It would have been Talia and Krim. Talia and Krim, I bet.
Hmm. I have a sneaky suspicion it was one of them.
Yeah, those tieflings are never up to any good, are they?
I guess not. No, it looked like one of those silly vampires.
Why don't you go try to wash it out?
Yeah, let me go try that real quick. I'll be right back.
You go over to the river, and you do your best to wash out wash everything out. It no longer smells like it has a very, very, very faint scent now of fruit because it'll still have it slightly. But you notice as you look down, even though all of the hair is gone from like all of the horsehair is gone, there's still a little slight sparkle in your beard. You head back to Matthias at the campfire.
I got as much as I could out of this, but it's probably going to stick to my beard for a little bit.
Well,
I guess I was sound asleep and somebody was messing with me.
which one do you think it was?
The smelly one over there.
The smelly one?
The smelly one.
Does Does one of them smell more than the other?
One of them smells like fate berries.
Ah,
I wash my hands.
He did. He did wash his hands,
we
Okay.
so you wouldn't know that.
do know that he made fruit and offered it in the tea.
Make a Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have you make a check, but give me 1 second. Do 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 do. Okay. Why don't both of you go ahead and make a wisdom check, kind of for insight.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, the die is on 18, but the chat says I rolled a 10.
I rolled an 18.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jacken
okay.
rolled an 18. Okay. So, both of you seem to like think back a little bit, and both both Talia and Krim had gotten dried fruit packs before. Jekin, you remember that he was trying to make some sort of juice with the dried fruit packs. That's all I got there.
Wasn't Krim trying to make juice packs?
Something like that. They both had fruit, though. It was one of them.
I'll wait till the morning. I don't want to wake him.
Okay.
All right. Sometime it goes by.
Can I use my telepathy real quick?
What?
Telepathy?
He does have. You do have telepathy. Usually that works on those who, like those who are conscious and awake. Not necessarily with people who are sleeping, if that is what you are thinking of.
Well, couldn't I just whisper something to Krim while he was sleeping to maybe give him a nightmare?
Damn.
Go
All
ahead.
right, Gengar, what the fuck?
I'm gonna say, yeah, go ahead and try. Let me see what you need to roll though. I would say, Jekin, just roll a d20. And actually, both of you just roll a d20. Or, oh, sorry, not Matthias. I should have said, Krim, roll a d20.
Oh God. One
Does,
moment.
does he have disadvantage because he's asleep?
Yes, thank you.
Thanks, Muffin.
You're welcome. Your rolls have been shit anyway, so I'm just trying to kind of help.
I swear, if you get 2 20s, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna like just be like, "What the frick?"
That's so sweet that you think that'll ever happen to me.
I admire.
Oh my
Hmm. Mhm.
By the power of telepathy and suggestion, Tekken, what do you want to whisper into Prim's ear?
Let's see.
He's whispering.
Bro, that's rough.
I know you did this. I'll see you in the morning.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Oh.
You say that, and Krim kind of like Krim's eyes kind of like wince a little bit, and he groans a little bit in his sleep, but then he just turns over. Both Jekken and Matthias, go ahead and roll a hold on, give me 1 second actually. Okay, yeah. Both Jekken and Matthias, roll a d20 plus your wisdom for perception.
E20?
D20. Okay. All right. You guys are back at the campfire. And you hear like just a little bit of Matthias hears a little bit of a groan from Talia and a little groan from Krim, but you guys pay no mind to it. And your watch continues. After a little while, your watch ends, and you go to wake up Idella and Gallant.
Alas, my watch has ended.
Okay, calm
Hey,
down.
it's time to get up.
Are you waking?
Gallant.
Mm.
Wakey, wakey.
Mm.
I'm sorry.
What do you want?
It's time for your watch.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Adela,
Yeah.
time to wake up. Watch
Why
time.
is he yelling?
Hey,
Okay.
Brutus.
Woof, woof.
Matthew said I had Brutus. I'm not gonna make it like a big like. Oh, there you go.
All right.
Idella looks at
What time
Jack.
is it?
Looks at Jack and what happened to your beard?
Yeah, can you turn that light off?
I don't know, but we'll deal with this in the morning.
All right. It's just it looks. Why does it look like it's from the horse's hair? Like you had the same. Yeah, this is a later problem.
Are you and Raymond related?
We might be.
That's cool, man.
All right. Good luck. I'm going back to sleep.
Okay, thank you.
Forever.
Before Matthias goes to sleep, Idella asked, "Did anything happen during your guys' watch?"
Well, Jekken was apparently a victim of some pranking.
Oh, is that why his beard's
He
glowing?
woke up with that on his beard. He tried to wash it out, but that's the best he could do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a good idea who did it, though.
Oh, okay. Well, as you said, this is a tomorrow or later morning problem. You guys go to sleep.
Do we
then.
have any? Do
Yeah,
we
it
have
doesn't
any
matter.
rope?
I do.
I don't, but
How'd you
apparently
do that?
Matthias does. Why don't you guys go to bed and we'll figure it out later on in the morning?
Like 2 hours. You can just let the whole watch go by.
It's
Yeah.
true. You had all the rest of the watch, and now you're wanting to do it before you go to sleep.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
And so your watch begins.
Night Scar.
Gallant, do you want some more
Yeah.
tea?
That does sound pretty good, yeah.
Okay, I'll make some tea.
Hell yeah.
Brutus just chills out with Gallant, who I'm assuming is still trying to wake up.
Yeah, I'm like one knee to the ground, one arm around Brutus.
Just hugging. Right. Do you want some fruit in it to sweeten it, or just how it was yesterday?
Just how it is.
Okay. Idella makes the tea and then sits next, or I'm assuming we're by the fire. So
Yes, you are.
hands Gallant the tea and then sits across from Gallant.
What time is it?
Early. I don't think the sun is up yet.
Hmm.
It should be soon. When the rest of the party wakes up, I'm gonna go do some meditation.
Good idea, considering we haven't been attacked yet.
Both of you roll for perception.
No, hold on.
Oh, fuck. No mods?
Sorry.
It's wisdom.
D20 wisdom.
Oh, great.
As well as for Brutus.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
No.
Sorry, I have been vigorously typing. Alright. What is my wisdom +2?
Probably should have reminded everyone to open their sheets before we started.
Oh yeah. Hopefully everybody should.
Oh my lord.
Okay, so that's Idella's. And then
Okay.
this will be Brutus.
It doesn't matter at this point.
Okay. So Gallant, you kind of hear the just very you're still a little bit drowsy, so you're not really paying too much attention. Idella, you hear Talia groan again in her sleep, and she starts shifting all which ways again in her sleep. You also see Krim also somewhat groaning and kind of like wincing in his sleep as well.
Okay. Should I wake them or should I keep them be? I know Talia had a nightmare last night. She might be having another one.
Bit odd how the two demons are the ones acting strange.
Well, if they're assuming, I'm assuming one of them played a prank on Jekken. So,
Is that what that is?
I'm assuming so, because I don't see Albert or Behel doing something like that on Jekken. Do you want to check on Krem and I'll go check on Talia? Or do you want...
I guess.
I guess. Idella gets up with Brutus and walks over to Talia and kind of like shakes her. Hey, Talia. Talia.
Huh? What?
You okay?
She wakes up in kind of like a
Cold sweat.
yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, and just yeah.
Do you want to go back to sleep or do you want to get up? We've only just started
Yeah.
our shift, like maybe an hour, so you still have a couple more hours to sleep.
Yeah, I'll try to go back to sleep. Thanks.
Okay.
He goes back to sleep.
Okay.
Gallant places the cup of tea on Crim's forehead for a couple seconds while it's still hot.
Once the heat finally starts settling in, Crim shoots up, spilling the cup of tea all over Gallant's like entire like wardrobe.
Damn, all right.
What the fuck was that for?
Thought you'd be a little resistant to heat, but I'm awake now.
Resistant doesn't mean invulnerable or immune, whatever the fuck that word is.
Yes.
Well, we're both awake. It looks like you were freaking out a bit. What's the deal?
You've never had a nightmare in your strange land where you have a glun?
A glun?
Yeah, you'll get there. But yeah, people have nightmares. Not really me though.
Ah, you are the nightmare, huh?
In a way. But that's what was happening.
Pretty much. Did
Alright.
you come to check on me because you care?
I was kind of asked to, but we'll go with that.
This whole time, Crim is like kicking his feet, looking at Gallant.
As you're sitting up with your legs out, you're just hitting the ground. Just your thunk, thunk,
No,
thunk.
hugging his knees,
Oh.
just like tippy tapping his foot.
Mm-mm. When Idella sees that Talia goes back to sleep, she walks over to Crim and Gallant because she heard more than saw the tea and mishaps that happened. You two okay?
For the most part, yeah.
What happened to your tea?
Kind of got knocked over.
He used me as a nightstand.
Oh. Okay.
Hey,
Bruce.
surely you can agree that the heat wouldn't have worked on him.
Well, I know the tieflings are resistant to fire, but the tea was kind of hot. It was freshly made, but
Let's make this more apparent real quick. What is tea made of?
it's liquid.
Water?
What is my weakness?
Okay, but it was in a cup.
I wasn't touching you with
Perspiration sucks, huh?
It's go back to bed.
what?
Tell me what to do.
Do you want to cuddle up with Brutus and go back to bed?
I'd rather
What?
cuddle up with it with this brute.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go by the fire. Go back
What are
to
you
bed.
talking about?
I'm gonna have more of my tea. Gallant, do you want me to make you more tea?
Well, I think I'm properly awake now, so I'm good.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit by the fire.
Grim takes out his dagger and like lights it on fire and trying to dry Gallant's wet clothes now.
I could have done that myself, but thanks.
Really, you can set things on fire?
Well, we have a fire right here. I could just hold it over that.
You know what? Fine. You stand by the fire close enough to warm your clothes.
Yeah, that does work.
Yeah, and then Grim just like slinks back into bed or into a sleeping position.
Now, was that really worth it?
Waking him up.
I'm going to sleep, Gallant.
All right, good night. Is that worth it?
Good night.
Walks back to the fire.
So what happened?
I only tried to wake him up. That was it. Well, I didn't try. I succeeded.
But why did your tea fall? And why are you wet?
Let's just say he got up rather quick.
Ah.
He's wet because he doesn't like taking favors from anyone.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Good bitch.
Either way, I'll be fine.
Okay. Do you want to take off your coat to dry it a little bit?
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming there's like
Take off.
plenty of like rocks around that he could actually like lay his coat out,
Yeah, yeah.
or
So
like on the tree.
yeah. So there's like a there's kind of like some lower branches on a tree that um uh Gallant takes off his coat and just kind of hangs it to dry, and then goes back to the fire to get a little bit warmer.
Do you want to hug
As
Brutus?
the night is still a little chilly.
Mm. Do you want to hug Brutus to keep you warm, or do you want my cloak?
I think Buddhist is just enough.
Okay.
Brutus smiles and pants and barks at Idella happily as he goes over to Gallant and snuggles up next to him.
Did you sleep okay?
Yeah. Bit hard waking up though.
Not a morning person.
No, I'm just not used to being on rocks.
It does take some time to get used to.
Oh yeah.
Traveling for as long as I have, I don't always manage to make it to the next town to find a church or even a small inn, so I kind of got used to sleeping on the ground or against a tree. But I usually have Brutus to snuggle up with to add some comfort.
Churches aren't usually built with bedrooms anymore.
No, from where you are?
Yeah, right. Forgot to mention that.
I wonder why. Do you know why they don't have rooms anymore?
Well, because not really meant to hold people in there anymore.
So what are the churches for then?
Strictly a place of worship and other ceremonies.
You would think that there would be a place for if somebody needs like a place to stay for the night to have like rooms, or even traveling like clergy.
That's what embassies are for.
So do you have a lot of traveling clergy to go around, like clerics and paladins like yourself?
Well, they're not necessarily called that. People identify themselves mostly as priests or doctors or all of the like.
Interesting.
And traveling is also pretty scarce.
Do they not travel, like, what do you mean by scarce? They don't just travel to other places?
No, pilgrimages sort of fell off after a couple decades, centuries.
So what do the priests do then? If they don't travel between churches.
Oh, they have their own homes.
Oh. Do they?
Yeah.
So do they have like a high, I guess, priest? Like somebody in charge?
Yeah, they're in charge of all of the churches in their immediate area.
So do they have healers there, like clerics that travel to other places, or are they still there?
No, they stay in their own buildings.
You come from a very interesting world, Gallant.
I think a lot of people would call it that, yeah. This has been a fresh breath of air.
Because it's just different?
Very different. Almost like I'm in the past.
In the past. How is it the past for you? Oh. Sorry.
What's so funny?
I just hear, I will send you to Jesus. and I wasn't
Oh.
ready.
You all right there?
Yeah, I was drinking water and that happened.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Tell me.
What were we talking about?
How is this world or where we are now considered the past compared to where you are? Obviously, the technology that you have or is different with the, as you call it, a gun on your hip. I've only seen certain people carry not exactly like that, but in my travels, I have seen some people with something similar to that. So I guess how far of the quote unquote past are we compared to yours? Does that make sense?
Well, if I can put this into perspective, a lot of the buildings of where I came from are made from steel.
Steel.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get to steel so quickly?
Oh, through many, many advancements in technology, as you mentioned earlier.
Do you still have like blacksmiths like make your buildings? I don't think that's what they would do, but do they?
You could call them blacksmiths, yeah.
Well, what do you call them?
Construction workers.
I just feel like Alan is just like trying to like make this like dumb this down as much as he can.
He's doing his best. I'll save you.
Okay, because
This continues for a little bit, like for the like a little bit of mixture of silence and kind of like Gallant simply telling, trying to simplify, explaining his world to Idella, attempting to. Idella is just a little confused, but still curious as to because she's learning about something new. Um, as uh as you guys continue on, the sun slowly starts to come up, and morning hits, and your night's watch ends.
seems like we need to wake the rest of the party.
I agree. I'm
I'm-
going to sleep for too long.
I'll wake up some and then I'll take Raymond and Brutus to the river while I meditate, if you're okay with that.
Sounds good. I'll get the rest.
Okay. Idella wakes Talia, Beheld, because staying away from Albert, and Matthias.
Okay. Give me 5 more minutes.
No, Talia, you need to get up. We need to. I'll make you some tea. You just need to get up.
Okay.
Okay.
She slowly like sits up, rubs her eyes.
And then Idella shakes Beheld. Good morning.
What's up?
It's time to get up.
Is that the sun I see?
It is.
Praise Lathander.
Well, I'm going to be going do my meditation after I wake up Matthias. Actually, I'll have Brutus wake up Matthias. Like, lick his face.
Perfect. Brutus goes over to Matthias
Let's
and
go.
just pounces on top of him and just starts licking his face.
Oh yeah. Good morning, Brutus.
Butus.
Butus. He's so asleep.
You just see this dog that's almost as big as you, towering, kind of towering over you. He kind of barks in your face, but like wagging his tail and like kind of and just keeps licking you.
All right, Brutus, that's enough. He's awake.
He barks again happily, but retreats back over to you.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. All right, I'm gonna take Raymond and Brutus to the river so they can drink some water, and I'm gonna do my meditation. So I will be away for a little bit. If you need me, like, let me know.
Okay. I'm gonna make some tea, like you said.
Okay. I'm actually also gonna be on a BRB for a hot second, so I'm gonna mute my mic.
No worries.
Oh man,
Yes.
quick favor.
What's up?
Could you shift into a rooster and wake everyone else up?
Sure, why not?
Hell yeah. This is why we have you.
Matthias kind of walks over to the rest of the group, and you haven't really seen too much of his shapeshifting. That's right. Yes. And he it's kind of like it kind of happens in almost not quite a blur, but like you just see him transform into like just a smaller just a small but broad and colorful rooster, and he walks a few more steps closer to each of the to each party member, and he crows very, very loudly in the other party members' ears, just like
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
I'm sorry.
Uh,
I never thought I'd hear you say
what time is it?
in my lifetime.
Galen, hold his stomach while he's laughing.
Jeez, is that a chicken?
It's a tiny cock.
and Krim as well. So Krim, Albert, and Jekin are awakened by this.
Sounds like dinner.
I've been talking this whole time and I realized
Or
I was fucking
breakfast.
muted.
Nice job.
Krim slowly wakes up. Who the fuck got a chicken?
I did.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
I mean,
Nope.
I guess that's one way to like cock.
Oh my god.
Nope.
You know what I mean,
Nope.
demon.
Nope.
Oh
Nope.
my god.
Nope.
Devil, not demon.
Yes.
Right,
Oh
right.
my god.
Thank you.
There's a difference, right?
Matthias walks up to Krim in rooster form, and then like in front of him transforms back to Matthias.
Quick question, and this is just purely sake of comedy.
I know what you're gonna ask, I'm pretty sure, but go ahead.
Did Matthias's clothes change with him?
Yes.
Ah, okay, never mind.
Nice try.
Thank you.
Nice try, but yes. He keeps his clothes.
Hey, Gallant.
All right.
Yeah.
You remember that rope I was telling you about last
A
night?
little rope?
That
Sure.
was me.
Do you have that rope?
Hey, check it.
What are you talking about?
That was me.
Ah, sorry. I need that rope.
How
Sorry.
much? I have like 60 feet.
All of it.
And
Let's
am I
just
gonna
say
get it
all.
back? 'Cause
I'll give it back after we find the highest tree.
What does that mean?
okay, I think
I
you're
don't
overreacting a little
like
bit.
what's.
So you only need 8
Talia
feet
makes
rope.
her tea and she watches all of this transpire.
I
Are you
think
traveling
I
with us?
that'd be very helpful. As I make eye contact with Grim. So, seems like you had a little fun last night.
I mean, it looks like you had more fun than I did, but
Come here real quick.
No. I'm comfortable here on this rock. It was just a joke. That's all it was. I thought
Can
you
I
would take
use-
it lightly.
Can I use
Badass
foresight?
guitarist with a glitter beard.
Can I use my foresight real quick?
You could try.
Yeah, I would have used my foresight. So when I go to grab him, I can predict his movement.
Okay.
Are we infighting already?
So it's like nobody's trying to break this up.
D20 with.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do I?
Yeah, just roll a d20.
Ha!
So
Oh,
close.
You are
Oh.
not able to predict a movement,
Jack and
so
I
you cannot
think
tell.
revenge is a dish best served cold.
Yeah, you
Get it
look
back
good.
when he's least expecting it,
You're right.
in a manner that is
Probably
You
is
bet.
just
equal in punishment.
Look. In all fairness, I have some leftover glitter hair, horse hair. I don't know what the fuck you call this. I'll give it to you, in the spirit of pranking, and just honor among friends.
We're just here
which
to do a
means that
job.
which means that you'll be able to make him all sparkly.
You'll like that.
He would like that. That's the thing.
Hey. Fair.
How am I supposed to hide from a dragon if the dragons can see my sparkling glass?
Who
Oh,
says we'll
I'm-
be hiding?
I'm sorry. Was the dragon gonna have trouble finding you with your blasting guitar?
Yes.
Guys,
I don't think you know how that works.
guys, come get some tea. Calm down and
Yeah,
Yeah, what's
you
for
wake
breakfast? That'll make everyone feel better.
up. That is a good question.
Cartwheel.
She goes into her
You lucky bitch.
Nice cartwheel beheld. Bitchin'.
Talia goes into her
Bitch.
bag and she pulls out she just pulls out like some of the rations that she had packed, so it's just kind of like jerkied meat. Not the best of breakfast for sure, but at least and then she also makes tea for everybody while Idella is meditating. And she pulls out apples and gives everybody one each.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
If only we had bacon.
Crunch. Mm.
Thank you for the food.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Is
She
this
stokes.
venison?
Actually, it's
Who's
just
that?
it's actually just some salted beef.
Delicious
and
apples.
Not
Salted pork.
salted beef and salted pork. Yeah.
If only I can get a picture of you and Raymond together, Jacken.
What's a picture?
Oh,
A painting.
well,
You mean a paint?
We have any artists in the?
no, it's different. It's different.
Yes.
Imagine a painting, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's made in an instant, and not by a person.
Okay. How many times is he gonna say something that's just made up and we're just gonna believe it?
I'm just. It sounds interesting.
Believe me or not, it's the truth either way.
He has said like 7 things, proved none, and we're all just like, oh yeah, that's okay, cool. No
I
one?
mean, if he's
Okay.
lying
I'll go fuck off then. Grim just sulks and eats his apple.
What did you say, Albert?
if he's telling the truth or lying about such things, it doesn't really affect us from whatever stuff he has in his world.
How did you get
So
here?
it draws you, but it isn't.
Drawls. I'm sorry.
It draw-
Sorry.
Idella comes back from her meditation.
Do you mean draw?
it draws
Draws.
you.
I can put
How-
this in more believable terms. Yes, it draws, and it draws using light.
That's impressive.
This sounds like a load of barnacle.
What's a barnacle?
I'm pretty sure you guys would know what barnacle.
Yeah, I'm like, I
Maybe
feel,
was gonna
not.
say.
I feel like we
It
would
must have been
know.
mid-ocean.
All right.
I don't like sea creatures.
Talia gives
Seafood is
Idella
delicious.
Idella some of the salted meats and an apple as well.
Thank you.
Hey,
And some tea.
More tea. Yay.
Matthias.
Hmm.
I feel like someone asked you this already. I may be wrong, but if you eat other animals that you can transform into, is that considered cannibalism?
I don't think so.
Cannibalism helps lower the population, and it solves hunger.
Whoa.
He can't keep getting away with this.
Yeah.
Idella just sips her tea.
That one. That was a little
Same. Talia just like listens and sips her tea as well.
Krim puts his hands out like see?
Is your
That being
people
said,
practice cannibalism?
well, it's outlawed, of course.
Well, I think it's something other actual animals do quite, and not quite often, but it's out of
Oh well,
necessity.
yeah, fair. You have a point. Animals frequently eat each other.
But anyway, stupid question. Let's move on.
You guys finish your food and your
Someone woke up on the wrong
tea.
side of the fucking bed.
What bed?
It's a turn of phrase. You don't have those where you're from?
Ay.
Wish
Figure
I
of
had a bed.
speech.
I don't
Krim.
want to crow in your face again.
So say, Krim, yeah, I know you had a rough night, but you don't need to be angry at Gallant for stuff. Don't even start with me.
Talia goes to start packing up the stuff.
And
Adela, did you get an apple?
I did. It was very good. I'm gonna give some of it to Raymond, and then I'm giving some of the meat to Brutus.
They're honey crisp,
Ooh.
the best kind of apples.
I'd argue Granny Smiths are better.
God, he took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh no! I feel
You hear
like
that?
Whispers in the wind.
I feel like we're gonna hear
Hey,
some
Wendy.
whisperings.
Did you hear that?
Exactly.
Well, those are too
These
sweet,
apples
whoever
are
that is.
bad.
It's just
There's some merchants selling their fruit somewhere nearby.
man, they
Yeah,
are
do you guys hear that?
they are so mad.
Whispers in the wind, like yelling in the wind.
Yeah, the wind is picking up.
It's
You
getting
guys
chilly.
hear and in the wind, you're just like you hear an argument about apples.
It must be the
Oh,
fae.
they made up. It's all good.
All right, as
That was
the
weird.
party packs up their camp and continues on their journey. For the sake of time, I'm gonna fast forward just a little bit to when they get to the lake town. However, I want. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay. I want all of you to make a all of you except for Krim. Actually, no.
Ha!
Never mind. I take that back. The next night, like as everybody travels, and continues to converse a little bit more, and when you set up for camp, you stop and you do your pretty much the same thing as you did the day before, and that night, um, you everybody is like sleeping somewhat peacefully until
Just-
sorry.
Do I do the beard thing again or no?
No. I
Okay.
said almost like the last night, similar to the last night.
What-
But you don't do your beard thing.
I'm assuming you first watch is awake right now, correct?
I'm fast forwarding just a little bit. So first shift comes and goes. Nothing happens. Second shift. Towards the second shift, I want like all of the sleeping people. So Krim, Matthias, Jekin, Idella, and Gallant to roll wisdom with d20s.
Wait, sorry, was I included in that?
Yeah, you're asleep.
Yes.
I wasn't listening.
No, you're fine.
Wisdom?
Yes.
Damn.
Do we need to roll with disadvantage because we're sleeping or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not entirely fucked. Or do I just roll one more single?
No, you just roll one more.
Oh, disadvantage. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
The
Which way
one
I
time
am
I get
fucked.
a fucking 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm fucked either way.
Yeah, didn't you roll a 20 like 20 minutes ago?
Remember something that'll help me. Well, yeah, fair enough. I also rolled a
Oh,
1 and
sure.
a 2 right after that. Or a 0 and a 1, actually.
God, it's cold out here.
Okay, 2
Or a pin.
d20 plus 2. Wait, this is Idella's.
Mm-hmm.
God dang.
Okay. Okay.
And then this will be
Oh,
Brutus.
Oh, you're so cute.
Well,
Okay.
damn. Okay.
Well, that's okay, cause
Oh, nope, nope.
either way, during the end of second watch, all of a sudden you hear just kind of like a very high pitched, terrified scream. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna deafen everybody in the call and chat. But you notice that Talia is the one
There you go.
who is basically having a night terror. And she wakes everybody up.
Who is?
Talia.
Does this happen every night?
Alright. Idella gets up because she's been the one that's been waking Talia for the past couple of nights from her nightmares. She approaches cautiously to Talia.
Mm-hmm.
And
She's just Talia's just kind of screaming almost as if in pain, and she's just saying, please, no more, please. Just kind of like a begging, kind of like talking in her sleep as well, on top of the screaming.
You what?
trying to think if I have anything that could like peer into her like mind. I don't think. Wait, no. Jekken doesn't he? Insight, not insight. Telepathy.
Yep.
He has telepathy, but it's kind of more like a
Isn't
Oh,
the
one-way
telepathy and
radio?
communication?
yeah,
Well-
and it's for those who are conscious as well.
Okay.
He
Well,
can he can communicate with one person, kind of like a walkie-talkie kind of radio, or he can just kind of project his voice into their mind.
okay. Because I don't have anything to like peer into her mind.
Why doesn't Jekken calmly wake her up with the telepathy so that way no one gets near her and no one gets burned?
Yeah, that's a good call. Jekken, can you try to wake Talia?
I can try. Is there any water in here just in case?
It was what now?
Do you have
Water?
Krim, can you go grab a pot filled with water?
I don't like where he's going with this.
It's just in case if he catches on fire.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna
Your
roll a
catfish
d20.
Goes to get a pot of water. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Hold on.
Hold it. Don't
Um,
don't mind me real quick. Hold on. Okay.
Nice. You successfully get a pot of water.
Woohoo!
I'll wait for the roll one. He cannot get the water in.
Fucking trips
Wait,
at
he
the last
succeeded on
second.
getting water?
Anything
The pot is-
below
The pot as
anything
a
below
whole.
yeah, I was gonna say anything below a 5, I come back drenched in water with no water in the pot. Anything above that, below a 10, I was gonna come soaking wet with water.
All right. So, give me Jekken, go ahead and roll a d20 plus your intelligence.
Okay. So that would be. Well, what's the command again?
Flash roll d20 plus 4. Backward slash, I should say. Wait, is that backward slash or just regular slash?
I think that's forward slash.
Ugh.
Sick.
Fuck.
Okay. Well, even though it doesn't seem like it was successful, it actually just like you use your telepathy to just barely cut through into Talia's dream with your voice. What do you want to say to her?
Hey, wake up.
Do you have to roll to wake?
No. No. It takes her another moment or two as you repeat it a couple more times, and she eventually like just gasps and like sits up very quickly and just kind of like pants and just like holds her head again.
Alright, so Idella approaches her. Talia, you okay? What happened? You woke everyone up. You had a night terror.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Do you want to talk about it? This is the third night in a row you've had some type of nightmare.
I unfortunately always have nightmares. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake everybody up. It does happen. I apologize. Everybody just you go back to sleep. I'll be fine.
This is well, Idella's going to interrupt of like, Talia, this is the third night in a row that you've had a nightmare. Galen and I have seen you now 3 times like this. What is happening?
Mm,
I guess I would have to be
and
like for persuasion.
no, roll for a slight for intimidation, but that's that's similar to persuasion. So roll charisma check.
Okay, hold on. I have to. Sorry, I'm writing ish down. What is my charisma? +3. Let's go. Oh, please. Cries.
He Talia gets up and just kind of like shakes her head. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to trouble anybody and wake everybody up. I promise I'm fine. Just deal with some bad memories and that turn into nightmares, and I don't really like to talk about them, but I'll be fine. I'm just gonna go get some water really quick and should be better when I go back to sleep. I'm sorry. She goes and runs off to the river um and just kind of like washes her face um with splashes her face with water. Um
When Talia leaves camp, uh, Idella like taps Brutus to follow because we have traveled for, we're closer to the town, yes, but we still don't know what's going on. We don't know what's in the woods or surrounding us. So she has him follow Talia so she's not alone.
okay. Um Talia hears a bark and she sees Brutus walk up to her, run up to her, um, and she smiles slightly after she washes her face and kind of like pets him and tries to calm down um, from whatever her nightmare was. What do the rest of you guys want to do?
Back to sleep.
Well, I guess I'm still on watch, right? It's second shift.
Yes, you would still be on watch as well as be held.
We're watching so hard right now.
Watching the fire.
Everybody,
You know, right about
I
now, I kind of wish something would attack us so I could be less bored.
I will go after
your
Talia.
Idella sits against a tree, just waiting for Talia and Brutus to come back.
Jackin, Jackin and Matt, are you going back to sleep or staying up, or what do you want to do?
I'll probably stay up and observe.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay up this time after what happened last week or
Last
Our
night.
watch is
camp.
next
Last night.
anyway, so
All right. And Krim, what were you doing?
I'm gonna follow after you and Brutus.
Okay. She hears more
Ow.
footsteps and sees Krim approaching. Um, she kind of looks away and she's like, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to wake everybody up. I just I don't
Hey.
mean to do that. And she pets Brutus a little bit to kind of like calm her nerves.
Grim takes a deep sigh and looks down at the floor. If it makes you feel any better, when my parents died, I had nightmares for probably 2 years straight. I didn't get to see what happened to them, but I listened to it as I ran from our cabin. So, you're amongst friends. So if you need to talk, we're all here.
I appreciate it, and I'm sorry for your loss. Um, like I said before, I lost my mom as well. Um, in a very horrible way, and that that's usually part of the nightmare for sure. But there's a lot more, unfortunately, and I'm just not ready to talk about it with um no offense to you guys. You all seem very kind and wanting to help and stuff, but I'm not quite ready um, to tell you all of what has happened before. So
That's one to find. I just wanted to share with you what I felt comfortable sharing with you. Now, I'm gonna go back to sleep, and I recommend if you can find it in yourself to come back to camp and go back to sleep as well, because tomorrow we're gonna have to deal with Gallant and his little taunts of tieflings.
he laughs a little bit and nods. All right, I'll be there in a moment. Yeah, I'll just give me one more moment and I'll be over.
Grim goes back to camp and goes to bed. On the way there, he smirks at Jekin.
Um,
Is she okay,
after
Grim?
Yeah, she just needs a moment. It's
You look at that.
past trauma and dealing with certain things. Everyone takes their own time opening up and healing.
Fair enough.
a couple moments pass and Talia comes back with Brutus. She's kind of like um has her head on or her hand on his back and kind of like walks he walks with her back to camp. Um and she again apologizes to those she says, Again, I'm sorry for waking everybody up again. It's just something that I deal with, and I apologize if it's bothersome to you guys. But I'll be fine. I just need to go back to sleep. Um, Idella, if possible, would it be okay if I sleep with I have Brutus to um sleep with?
That's fine. I just want to make sure
Thank
you
you.
guys got back to camp safe.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I also appreciate your concern.
Of course.
I'm sorry I'm not ready to quite open up about things yet, so.
It takes time.
Talia goes back to sleep with Brutus. And with that she is much more comfortable the rest of the night. And nothing the night goes on uneventful throughout all of the watches. Um and everybody wakes up and in the morning and heads over. You guys are everybody is getting closer to the town, so um, let's see. Going to the map over here. Um, you guys, everybody was camped probably around this area here. So it won't take too much longer to get into the town. Um, that said, I need a quick break.
Okay, I'll put us on a BRB then.
Cool
Yeah, I got a
beans.
bathroom.
Yeah, bathroom break.
BRB.
hello, welcome. Okay, so the party continues on and finally gets to the um the town of Leone. Unfortunately, again, I don't have maps because imagination is really cool sometimes. Um, so you guys kind of you guys are going through the forest and come up as the river. You notice that some of the trees start to kind of like move a little bit away from the river, and you can see kind of you can see a lake up ahead, kind of shimmering in. It's about afternoon by the time you guys get to Leone. Um, and it's a very simple town that you guys walk into. Um, there's mainly a lot of like wooden houses. Everything is pretty much made out of wood. The houses, the shops, the tavern. Um, that's pretty much all there is just like kind of houses. Um, one tavern and maybe one shop. It's a very, very small town. But the lake is very beautiful. Um, you see that like it's called Lake Serenity for a reason because you notice that there's like it's just a very calm lake, almost eerily calm, but um, there's like there's a little bit of movement to it, but like it's not like there's no like waves crashing up against the um up against any of the shores. It's just very like fluid and doesn't it's just a very very calm lake. Um you guys go into town and um and look around. Like I said, there's one tavern that also has kind of an inn that's linked to it as well. Um, there's one general kind of goods shop, as well as kind of yeah, it just looks like a general goods shop. And most of the other buildings are just kind of like houses or um, houses um, along a small road. Um, the road leads off to kind of um, the southwest. Is that right? I know my directions. So basically through in between um here there's a road that leads all the way down to this town. um you guys are just kind of in the town, um looking around. um Talia says, we made it finally. um we can I bet we can definitely get a room for the night at the tavern, which I also didn't think of a name for the tavern, but we're just gonna call it the tavern.
Fireside.
No,
The
we're just gonna
barracks.
call it the tavern.
The barracks.
Start
Can't
start
go
looking at
there.
DMs.
Oh, hold on, sorry. Um
Is there meat here?
oh man, that's helpful. It's not that big though. The town isn't that big. Sorry, Crim
Fair enough.
sent me so you guys Talia leads the party over to the tavern. Um and by now, even though a lot of you have traveled, you are kind of like a little bit weary and maybe appreciative of having like a bed to sleep in for the night. Um Talia goes up to the host, I guess, and says, "Hey, hi, is it possible to get some rooms for us to stay just for the night?" Um, and she looks at the hostess kind of looks at the whole party, and she's like, "I'm sorry, we don't have too many rooms available. Let me see how many rooms. Um, if you guys don't mind sharing, I can definitely fit all of you guys in a room. Like if you guys don't mind sharing a couple of rooms, I mean."
Hmm.
Talia looks over at everybody. Well, I know that Albert and Albert should not. Would you guys be opposed um to like partnering up?
Like sharing
And
rooms.
yeah, sharing a room basically. I know that Albert probably
As
will
long
not.
as I don't have to share a room with an animal.
Yeah.
Takes one to know
so-
I'll
one.
take the animals.
So that
I'm
takes out
civilized.
probably 85% of this entire party from you.
So, Albert.
Oh no, wait, 99% because
Yeah.
Matthias wants the animals.
Cozy.
It's fine. I still have a tent, unlike most of you.
That's fair.
I'm gonna
but
have a
if-
bed.
Can you go back out into the woods?
Baby.
I mean, if you want, I suppose.
You're so pretty.
The hostess is like, "Yeah, there's
Let's share a room. I can stay
there-
in work form.
You're so
How
pretty. and
many
fat.
rooms does she have?
she
You're a
has
fat cat.
she has 3 rooms currently available.
Okay.
So it can fit 3 with I would say probably 2 beds. Like it's a kind of like a double bed kind of situation.
Okay. I don't
So-
mind sharing a room. Well, let me rephrase this. I don't mind sharing a room that's not with Albert.
It's a valid.
Well, I'm
That's
not
a,
going to
that's a
sleep with your
valid.
dog anyway. So
It's a good
If that-
room.
if that
Well,
wa-
he
if that
smells
wants
better
to-
than you.
Ooh,
not true, but okay.
Hmm.
My cats are
Chris-
mad at me.
Crim
So-
snaps his fingers. Pop off, Idella.
Wait.
Matt,
Cozy,
do you want to
Matt,
watch my cats for the
why,
night?
why are you mad at Beheld? Why are they mad at you?
Wait, what?
Why are they mad at you?
They're cats.
Fair enough. Yeah, they can
Well-
sleep with me.
So I can sleep with Albert. In the
There you go.
vicinity of Albert.
Well, Albert doesn't seem like he has an issue with your cats. It's mostly with Brutus and Raymond. And
I don't know. Albert, what's, do you have an issue
I
with my
still
cats?
prefer to sleep in a room with someone. Not all of you have animals. I mean,
bro?
we can be reasonable here. Gallant,
why doesn't Gallant and Jekin room with Albert? And
Oh
then
man, come on.
Yeah,
What?
after the other night, I'm not rooming with you.
Look, I said it was all in good-hearted fun. That's all it was. I meant nothing
Idella?
by it. I thought you would be
Can
a
I-
sick, badass, glitter beard
No,
having
anybody that rooms
guitarist.
with him might end up having his stuff stolen by his raccoon.
Idella, do you want to room together?
I say we just have the room to ourselves. Yes.
Yeah.
The guys can have their own room.
I second that.
Wait. So
Um,
that's like how many of us in one room?
so
No, there's 3 rooms.
There's 3 rooms total that are available. You, like Gallant, Albert, and Jekin will be in one, and then Idella and Talia, and then Beheld, Krim, and Matthias are in the other one.
Right.
With that, is
Little
that agreeable to everybody?
That we're a big fucking squad. Yeah, that's
We
fine,
are
I
a big
guess.
fucking squad.
Yeah, there's 8 of us.
Okay. Why don't we get rooms and then get some actual food to eat? because it's been a while since we've had, and
Wait, who am I rooming with?
you were
Beheld and
rooming-
Matthias.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Boy dinner.
The
Boys'
the
night.
rooms are gonna be 150
The cool, the
150
cool
a
room.
night 150 a night each. So pretty much 50 per person. Wait.
Except for
yes,
us.
except for us.
Yeah, you guys gotta pay 75. That's what
Yeah.
you get.
Well,
It's
that's the price we pay for having.
What's the pink tax?
only 2 chicks.
Yeah. So everybody's subtract.
Wait, are there 3
Actually-
beds in each of those rooms?
2 beds. Get comfortable, boys.
All right,
Play a
let's
game of grab ass.
Actually, I take that back. This is all. I forgot that Talia said that she would provide room and board if we go around. So this is all on us. So you guys get to keep your gold.
Okay.
I forgot I said that before.
Compensation.
That's fucking
Exactly,
bro.
because then Gallant will give Talia a hard time. No, just kidding. No, I said that before, anyways. Let's
The
go.
second he has to reach into his pockets, he's going home.
That's for sure.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Home?
Okay, so so Talia goes to pay for the rooms, and everybody goes to their rooms separately. They're about like 2. Each room has 2, I would say, queen size beds. So they're decently big enough. For the most part. For sleep at least.
I'm assuming there's a communal bathroom for like bathing and stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody
Is
kind
there
of
hot
like.
water?
Is there a
Is
bar
there hot
downstairs?
water?
Yeah, we're in a tavern.
Yeah, boy.
You may not like animals, but if who asked if it was the hot water?
Albert.
I did.
Albert.
You may not like animals, but if you need hot water, I will boil water for you.
Water.
Water.
Fuck.
Water.
Oh.
It's okay. We already gave Jekken a hard time saying drawl.
You gave me a hard time last time saying orange.
Yeah.
Orange.
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 Aranang haro.
Alright.
Aranang haro naranja.
I'm just saying it in Spanish from now on.
Everybody kind of gets a little bit more comfortable, rests for a little bit, and then head back down to the tavern, where at this point it's becoming like late afternoon, early evening. It's starting to become a little livelier downstairs, and people are joining around and
Day drinking?
kind of, but it's getting closer to like the evening, so it's okay. I would say it's like close to like 4 or 5 o'clock. The whole party gets a table for 8, and you guys all order food and drinks. Once the drinks arrive, Talia raises her glass and she's like, "Thank you again for all putting up with me. The road is still long, and I appreciate you guys joining me on this quest. I hope that we can still become good friends, and I actually have an idea of how we can get to know each other a little bit more.
Oh
if
God.
you guys would,
Oh,
if you guys
no.
would have
Oh, brother.
I'm ready. Let's go.
brother.
I'm down.
She kind of does a cheers and then drinks a little bit. So everybody has their drinks, yeah?
Yes.
Mhm.
Talia at this point has
Always.
had like she's almost like she kind of like chugged her beer a little bit, her ale. So she is just
Naturally.
a tad tipsy already. She's like, "All right, so everybody has their drinks, yeah? Yeah. Okay. So, we're gonna play a game called Two Truths and a Lie. Whispers
it's
in
just
the
like
wind
it's just
again.
like school.
You went to school with the windows. There's a draft coming in.
Yeah, it was a pretty strong
So-
draft.
That is a very, very strong draft. Okay, so the rules of the game, we're just gonna go around once. I think that would be plenty, and then we can go rest or do whatever. So pretty much it's you tell two truths and one lie, and everybody has to try to guess which one the lie is. If they are incorrect about which one the lie is, they have to chug their drink.
Oh, never mind. I was actually gonna go get something to drink to play along. But I ain't chugging. I'd be like sipping my drink.
Okay, how about this? You can chug or sip. It depends on how drunk you want to get.
All right, be right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink.
All right.
And clap.
Well, I have Pepsi.
Does everybody have?
I have
like,
I'm driving, so all I have is water.
What?
Okay, no worries.
Like I have to drive. I have to drive after this.
Yeah, no
Oh.
worries.
Okay.
Also, sorry if you go look back at your messages. I changed something around.
Was that a joke?
That's,
Yeah, what?
that is
You
better.
what?
That is better. I would still say even a little bit smaller.
It's just the noise of the tavern.
Wow.
Sorry.
No,
I'm
no, no,
loud.
no, no, no. I was talking. My bad. My answers to this I changed.
Ah,
Sorry, wifey's gone, right? We're taking a little mini break while she gets a drink.
wait, what was your question, Krim?
The stream is still on.
My answers to this segment I changed. Just letting you know.
Okay, got it. No worries. That sounds good.
I don't know why Adela got up. You could have just called a waiter.
Can somebody close the window?
Waiter's in a wheelchair. That's so rude.
Oh,
Sorry.
There's no way.
Hi, Eric.
There's no way.
Jesus
Good.
Christ.
that was really good though.
Wow.
They would both appreciate that. That's fine.
The wind is rude.
How you doing, Whispers in the Wind?
Good.
Good.
God, I hope she watches the VOD.
How was work today, Whispers in the Wind?
We can not talk about that. It was fine.
Oh,
I'm back, sorry.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
I didn't hear anything. Have you needed my help?
Whispers in the Wind.
Yeah.
God damn it.
What were you talking about? I'm letting you know I did not go to a BRB screen.
No, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, that's the point.
I think it's fine.
Okay, what happened?
Lock in in character.
Yeah, everyone
All right,
lock in. I
man.
don't want to take away from the game.
Arr!
I'll
Alrighty.
DM you.
Okay.
No, just have her watch the VOD.
Fuck you.
All right,
That would be
so
funny that way.
let's see.
Had-
Let's start off with Albert, and we'll go around.
Well. Okay, give me a moment. Let's see. Two truths and a lie. Okay.
If he says he loves animals in one of these, I know for a fact.
That is a lie.
All right. So, first one. I was first appointed to frontline combat as a severe punishment for damaging stable property and my constant combative behavior towards the priesthood. The parish leader intended my conscription to be a death sentence, as I was thought as unfit for the practice of priesthood.
You know, I was gonna type that down and I decided against it because that was a mouthful.
Wait, that's
okay.
one?
Yeah, that's one.
That was a mouthful. And any little part of that could be a lie.
Holy shit.
Wait. Any little part or all of it?
No, it's
I
either
don't
the statement is either wholly true or wholly false.
Okay.
Remember that he is a lawful good.
Okay.
It's a holy mess.
Aren't you a
Number
paladin?
2. After being appointed as a general, I was known to be rather lecherous, fathering numerous children in areas I would never visit again. After losing my immediate family to death by royal decree and my banishment, I had hoped to find my place with my lost children.
I don't
Sounds like
think
you're
this
reading a
guy has
script.
kids.
Interesting.
Well, I did write these down. I mean, sorry.
That's what you're looking at?
You just have him like see him like with a piece of paper underneath the table.
I had to think.
Shaking, but visibly shaking.
I don't lie often, okay?
This is like he's like reading his autobiography.
All right, last one. I founded a hospital in a region where we were set to conquer after a cult leader to poison the entire town.
Wait a minute.
Damn, that would be diabolical if that's true.
That is not true.
I don't think he would
That's
try to go with find these long lost children. I didn't picture Albert sowing his wild oats.
Who were the
Yeah.
occupants of this town?
Yeah, he's not a shrew.
Did you repeat them all again?
Oh God.
No.
Jeez. Okay,
Harold, pay
basic
attention.
gist.
Summarize them. Summarize them.
Basic gist is, so I was appointed to combat as a punishment for damaging stable property, and the priesthood intended me to die on the field.
For damaging property?
The stable. I broke the stable.
Yeah,
That
so they
checks
want you
out.
to die?
Wait, what?
That seems a bit extreme.
It's your sister.
That checks
I
out
was a.
though.
It seems I could have been a very angry youth.
Oh, wait, that's why he hates animals. Ugh.
No, he was. No, I thought he
No,
was.
he destroyed the stable because he hated the animals.
Yeah.
Okay, that's real then. That's real.
Okay.
That's the truth, I mean.
Okay, second one. When I was finally appointed to a general, I would have affairs with women all over the place, and I fathered a whole bunch of children, thinking I would never see them again, and it was fine with me. But after the fact, when I lost my family, I had hoped to find them again someday.
I think that one is the lie.
I agree.
I do agree.
I want to agree, but what's the last one again?
And the third one is I founded a hospital in a region that we were sent to conquer a fanatic cult leader who poisoned an entire town.
What's a
Oh,
Oh,
hospital?
the cult leader poisoned the entire town.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
number 2 is a lie.
I think number 2 is the lie.
I think number 2.
Just gonna glance over
Jeez,
that.
how much am I gonna have to drink right now?
No. Hold on. So if people get the lie, so basically if the people don't get the lie correctly, they have to drink. You don't have to
Oh.
drink. Although I suppose if they all guess correctly, how about this?
The loser
If they
has to
all
drink.
guess- If they all guess the lie correctly, you have to chug your drink.
Holy.
I feel that is fair.
Yeah, I agree.
I want to know
Okay.
more about this population of people you poisoned.
Just so everyone cast their votes for each one, we should put it in the message thing where we roll dice.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. 1, 2, or 3.
Well, I mean,
Can I ask about that before making my guess?
sure.
Sure.
As he was still biting the desk.
What do you want to
Yeah,
ask
can
about?
you elaborate on the third one? Like, why were you
He
supposed to
he
poison
helped.
the whole town?
There was a cult leader that poisoned the whole town,
So
and
there was a cult
he
leader
started a hospital to help.
that we were going to kind
Oh,
of.
I misunderstood
So
then.
in the Church of Torm, we go around taking down evil religions and making sure regions are
Hell
stable.
Mm.
So we were going to take
Hate
down
evil religion.
this evil cult religion in an area, and because the leader knew he wouldn't win, he poisoned the entire town.
Okay. I definitely misunderstood that.
So cast. Then you can cast your vote. What up?
What the
Okay.
hell?
Is that
Good
freaking
call.
Carrie?
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. We're doing Frans DnD.
You can be the
Sorry.
You're good. You're welcome to
Whoa.
stay if you want. Just
The wind just sounded very manly.
Could you send me that song though?
more whispers in the wind.
Why is the wind getting darker?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh man.
Nice job, Sandwich. You
All
scared him
right.
away.
So do we?
No,
do we all
no,
agree on
it's,
two?
It's Carrie.
Yes,
though.
everybody agreed on 2. So Albert, which one is it?
It was definitely a lie.
2.
Which one?
Two?
2?
I have no children.
Yeah, because you didn't say that. Because you said that you just were spared and exiled, and you've been traveling as a priest for 12 years.
Drink
Yeah, but just because I didn't mention it before doesn't mean it's not true.
your drink.
I feel like
Well,
you would have.
also, you said you had affairs, which is clearly not something you would do.
Yeah, I feel
Well,
like that I would have
would've
written that
believed
down.
it if it was like before his religious awakening.
Idella is the scribe for the
believable, but
group.
No, because
Compared
it's
to the rest of them, I felt like that was the most obvious lie.
because you say you come place across the sea. You grew up in priesthood in Faerun. He was sold off by his family because of his age. You worked at his stables when you were sold into the priesthood. You worked hard from there in order to leave.
Oh my
To leave there, you joined the military.
Are you writing this shit
the
down?
scribe.
Wow, you have
Yes.
such a
That's
great
not
memory for just
exactly-
You have
hanging out at the
such a
bar.
great memory. I'm so impressed.
So someone take her notebook.
Albert, drink.
I just drank.
Perfect. Excellent. All right. I say Jekken goes next.
all right. Well,
Your baby.
my life is
This one's gonna be
Playing-
hard. I don't know shit about this guy.
my life playing, town to town, bar to bar, tavern to tavern.
Bar
Uh,
bar.
I have ended up gathering a little cult following, of the such, for some of my songs. With my most famous being "Into the Forest."
Albert, get him.
I was going to say something, but I have a feeling hopefully he's joking.
And the song is about meeting strangers out in the wilderness, as adventurers, and bards coming together at a campfire singing a song about their journeys and stories that they've come across.
That's not so bad.
What the fuck, bro? Get the fuck off my headphones.
You good?
My cat suddenly gained sentience and is pulling on my headphones to make me look at him.
Oh.
They had a raccoon.
Criminal also don't got headphones.
You have headphones here?
Of course,
Why,
Galen
you
knows.
need a charger?
And one of the main rules of this said, story is you never ask who is singing the song as they are telling the story.
What?
Huh?
As the
Okay.
song is the only thing left in your mind, and not the man or person singing.
Am I drunk already?
I
You
think
might
I
be.
get what you're now.
Yeah, I think he is.
My second one, I guess. My
Can you
parents.
repeat the first one more time? I'm sorry.
Oh my god, please put it in the thing so we can read it.
Copy paste.
Copy paste what? The
Yeah, just paste it into the thing.
all three of them?
Speak with eloquence.
Just dumb it down for us.
Yeah, I didn't know I had to write a novel for my two truths and a lie.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, each one of
No,
mine is a
it-
sentence.
Same.
No
What?
one
So
played this game before.
how you guys can how it should go is you you tell like a simple statement. Say for example, like I used to live in a forest or something like that. If it's the truth or if it's a lie, then you reveal after you reveal which one it is, then you can elaborate further. That's how I would do it.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys all act like you've never played this before.
Maybe you haven't.
All right. The first one, my most favorite song is called "Into the Forest," the Bard song.
Okay.
The second one, my parents were known scholars in the arts of magic. And the third one, I haven't, you know, I can speak abyssal. Sorry.
I was gonna say, what's a bizzle?
Can you?
That's just for shizzle.
What up, Mom Sizzle?
Or what is my abyssal?
Barry's not here still.
And that is demon tongue. Due to drinking and interaction with demon blood given to me during my training of necromancy.
No, it squints his eyes.
My initial thought is the second one, but
Was it because it's too short compared to the first one?
Probably.
Well, she told me.
I know.
something about Jack and
Into
makes me
the
think
Forest
he's not
seems
following
believable.
a family line of.
Yeah, I don't think he has parents.
Damn.
of
Okay.
artisan.
The second one, yeah. So the second one, you're saying your parents were known artisans,
Known scholars, yep.
known scholars. Okay.
I don't
That
know.
could check out. Because well, I don't know. But he does have some like magical abilities, so
Yeah,
it
but he
wouldn't
can
surprise me.
study that though.
That's true, but I don't know. You never know. Sometimes kids take after their parents.
I'm gonna say it's
Maybe.
one. I've
Locking
never
it
heard
in.
of that song before.
Me neither.
I'm gonna say it's one because
One.
it was just too long.
Speaking abyssal, because human mouths just don't do that.
All right. Cast
Hey,
your
he
vote
can-
in the
He can be good with his
house.
tongue. You don't know that.
Well,
All right. Check-in. Which one's the lie?
My parents.
Oh, it was too.
Number two.
Oh.
Mario.
Everybody
hatch.
drink except for Matthias.
Ah, damn it!
I still went with my gut.
Matthias, if you want,
I
you
knew
can
he was
drink
a rebel.
anyways. We're just having a good time here and learning about each other.
You have
Just
fun here.
chugs his ale.
Wonderful guy today.
Talia takes a chug of hers. All right. Well, so wait. So your parents That's that's interesting. I didn't do you what did your parents do if they weren't arcanists?
I don't know. They died when I was very young.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
But I think
This
he
game
said
is
that
fun.
before too. Completely forgot.
I'm
I
sorry.
did.
Or you might
Yeah.
have just told me.
I don't remember if I actually wrote that down. Hold on.
Might have told me that when we were on watch, so no one else knew. I don't remember.
All right. Let's see. Idella, do you want to go next?
Sure, I can go next. Give me 1 second. Maybe scroll all the way back down. All right. So 2 truths and a lie. I started traveling as a cleric when I was 20. I can speak 5 languages. And I lost a family member in the fight where I got my scar.
Okay, well, that last one is true.
Hmm.
You can't speak 5 languages.
I'm guessing she can speak
I
more
think
than
she
5.
can.
What was number 1
I
again?
think you were younger when you started.
I started my travels as a cleric when I was 20.
I'm gonna say 1.
I'm gonna go 2.
I'm saying 2. I don't think
gonna
you
switch
can
it to
speak
2
5
fast.
languages.
Oh, you can't vote twice.
I
You
just
have
can't
to
even feel like
remember human
voting.
excellency.
Wait, what was the first one again?
I started traveling as a cleric when I was 20.
Hmm.
Jackin, you want to cast your vote?
I did.
Okay. I think all votes are in. So, Idella, which one's the lie?
That I lost a family member in the fight where I received my scar.
Everybody drink up.
Everybody drink.
I do.
Down the hatch.
I could have sworn you mentioned something about that
I
before.
said I lost somebody very important to me.
Well, so then who did you lose in the fight? If it wasn't a
that
family
was
member.
misleading.
I lost my fiance at the time.
That's technically a family member.
I
You were
was
married.
gonna say.
It's
This is a fun
Not
game.
really.
Well,
It's
Behold
not
lost his too,
officially,
so.
though.
Fun game.
Legally.
Ooh, gallant.
Everyone's dying.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, which by the way, we still have that engagement ring.
Sell it.
Wonder how much we could get for it. We'll see.
Talia, shush.
Wait, so you can actually speak 5 languages?
I do.
I remember her saying something
I'm
about
gonna
that.
go
Also.
get a new ale.
Okay.
Good luck.
I'll do my best to listen.
No worries.
I speak Common, Celestial, Elvish, Draconic, and Undercommon.
That's
Huh?
a whole lot.
That's impressive.
What the Underelves speak?
What are any of those?
Common is the language that we are speaking now. That is
Pretty
common.
much English.
Oh, English.
Yes.
Yeah.
The English.
But England doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's common. Everybody knows the language.
And then
It's English.
Sandwich, do you want to guess what Draconic is?
There's a sandwich?
Gallant.
Gallant. There's a sandwich. Yes, my sandwich came. Awesome.
I could go for a sandwich.
The hell eats the sandwich that he ordered.
Roll for tasty.
roll for tasty.
Yeah, that was a
Ah.
good bite. Good bite.
It's
decent.
decently tasty, you know?
It's like a bomb sandwich, bro.
Extra mayo, man.
Ugh.
Slightly over average.
Um,
What were we talking about?
We were talking about the languages. I can
Oh,
see
right,
that
right,
we're
right.
all getting a little bit tipsy, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Oh, I was curious about your
Grim.
languages still.
Oh.
You were curious about the languages?
So you said common.
Mm-hmm.
So common, celestial.
Mm-hmm.
What were the other three?
Elvish, Draconic, and Undercommon.
Let me ask, is
Interesting.
undercommon, is that what the underelves speak, or is that what
That's like
that's
kind
just
of
common?
It's slang.
It's a language spoken in the Underdark.
Yeah, it's just common in the
In
underelves.
hell?
No, the underdark.
No, not hell, the Underdark.
It's
Right.
not down.
So like it'd be like
Down under?
so like people who could say like, dwarves, orcs, and of the like kobolds.
They live
Oh,
in
because
caves.
they're under in height. Okay.
No, because they're underground.
Close enough.
Yikes.
Calvin.
Not
Oh,
a fun
Jesus.
place to hang. Unless you're good at stealth.
I'm
just-
back with my ale.
I
Is
just-
it my turn yet?
I just
Yes,
realized
it is actually.
we were
It
just
is your
talking about you.
turn. Welcome back.
Okay. I've been thinking.
Dracarys.
All right, you know what? I'm a wanted man.
I can see it.
Never.
I mean,
I'm
after us getting jumped
scared-
into forests, I can see it.
I'm terrified of sharks. And I love the
Yeah.
mountains.
He did have that issue with the fish.
I think
transformation.
it's 2. Actually,
I'm
wait.
going with 1. I don't think.
I'm saying
don't know.
3. The mountains are too tall.
I refuse to believe that any of our companions can be fugitives.
I think it's 1.
I think
Well, I
it's
think a
forgot
couple of them can.
I think I'm gonna do it too.
Wanted.
All right. It looks like everybody is in. Matthias, which one's the lie?
The lie is that I love mountains.
I
I
should have
knew
went
it.
with my gut.
Damn it.
I knew it.
Everybody drink except for Gallant and Jekin.
Ha ha ha!
Drink anyway. We're all
What
getting
are
there.
you wanted for?
You're welcome to drink anyway if you want to.
Albert,
I'm
now's
just
not the
saying
time.
this is a fun way of getting drunker.
All right,
How are you a
Albert.
fugitive?
Albert, now's not the
Albert,
time.
it's not the time. Shut up.
It's
There is
okay.
No
can
time
explain.
like the present.
No
Anyway,
time like the present.
All right.
We can get into the details another time, but I assure you, my
you tell me your honor is
Sorry.
intact.
yes,
I mean, what like
I'm wanted by the military I served for desertion because
Oh, you went AWOL.
I could not my integrity could not allow me to follow my commands. Or
what
their
was
commands.
it, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, they wanted to occupy land that was home to many animal species.
Oh.
And
I forgot.
I
to move
believed
us.
that diplomacy was possible and we could have communicated with the animals and relocated with them, but
Communicate with animals?
Yes,
He's,
that's
he's
the
a
thing I
druid,
can do.
man.
Oh yeah.
My superiors didn't give a fuck.
Man, Albert's a lightweight.
They wanted the animals that decided to fight for their home were just deemed hostile combatants and killed mercilessly.
Matthias.
Eventually, the military orders were to burn down the entire forest, and
Matthias.
yeah,
What does this mean in cat?
meow.
No. What does that mean?
I'll need context.
Boilermaker over here.
Hmm?
Calling the bartender.
Oh,
That sounds like a really noble thing and a really shitty thing for the
Mhm.
government.
I ended up helping as many animals as I could escape the area that wanted to escape, and
Well, I'm just gonna
then
say that I don't condone burning down a forest for no reason.
they had their reasons, but they were not noble.
Agaru.
Well,
It was
it
simply
sounds like you rescued a lot of animals, you said, so that's a good thing. I'm a little drunk.
I'm drunk.
No, she's a
Oh,
little drunk.
brother.
So am I.
Cheers!
You're all fucking wasted.
They clink their glasses, and Talia takes a chug of her ale.
I'll be back. I need a new one.
Okay.
Just kidding. I'm
I think it's Beheld's turn.
I beheld.
You
One.
beheld what? Oh, that's your name.
I beheld your
forgot.
mom.
Elf.
Oh.
Number one. Let me see. I have this marked down on my elf hands. I once had a duel with a Merilith, a six-armed demon with 6 long swords,
God bless you.
Yeah, you're an old elf, perhaps.
and I won that demon down.
You won the
Number
demon?
2.
You
I won the demon. I won the duel with the demon with the demon with the
You
6
are
swords.
also drunk.
Number 2. I got Elminster's autograph from a speakeasy in
Bless
Athkatla.
you again.
Who is Elminster?
The
Elminster,
Is
the
that
greatest
second
wizard.
I was about to say the greatest wizard that's known.
Number
God
3.
bless you.
Number 3 is I can't turn left.
What?
That'd be very concerning if that's true.
Cartwheel?
Gallant.
You guys know how hard it gets to
Wait,
I wouldn't put it
He's
past.
really, really good
Like,
looking.
for some reason, it wouldn't surprise me if he couldn't turn left.
I'm saying 1 considering you couldn't even beat a 2-armed demon.
Yeah, I agree. I think number 1.
I beat
That
it.
means
beat it to our-
that means you can't cartwheel left.
Oh wait, who won that fight again?
You know,
It was Beheld. Beheld
really?
won that fight. Yeah, he did.
It wasn't an easy fight for him though.
It sure
but you
seems
didn't
like
do
it.
any damage.
Who are we missing?
Yeah, he. Oh wow.
Oh, Matthias.
Matthias, listen
Thank
to
you,
me, brother. Listen to me, brother.
Hang on,
If
what
you
was
say
number
1,
2
if you
again?
say 1, and we're right, he has to drink.
He has Elminster's autograph from a speakeasy. And I'm
That sounds like bullshit to me.
I'm slowly leaning towards that one.
Let's go with the gang, brother.
Elminster gets around, you know.
I know.
Prove it.
Oh wait.
I guess I can't ask you to do that in the spirit of the game.
Wait, we're guessing the lie, right?
Yeah, we're guessing the lie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. think it's 3.
You
I
already put 1.
I changed my mind.
Oh my god.
Well, apparently you put 34.
What?
I changed
Alright,
my mind
Alright,
again.
Okay,
what's the lie?
everybody is in. What's the lie, Beheld?
The lie is I can't turn left. I can.
Oh my gosh, everybody drink except for
What the
Albert.
I win.
No
Woo!
way, dude.
It's from freaking Zoolander.
What's that?
What's Zoolander?
You should know what it is.
You're
Alright,
excused.
who's
And I'm
next?
not your bra.
Gallant, it's your turn. I'm interested to hear what yours ones are.
This is gonna be wild.
Considering
Wait,
it
who's
took
up?
you guys forever, I'll give mine pretty quick. So
You grumpy dick.
I've been to outer space many times.
What space?
Beyond the
Okay.
firmament?
I'll get to that. 2, I was friends with a giant bird. And
Hell yeah.
3, I have a twin brother.
Raw?
I
Mm,
thought
I'd
you
I'd
were
like to
cool.
meet this giant bird.
Gallant,
Sounds like a good guy.
friends with birds.
Well,
honestly, out of all the things that you have said, I feel like all of those could be true. But all of those are like wild, like the first 2 are super wild, kind of like where you come from. So I think having a twin brother is the lie. That's just my opinion, though.
Anyone else?
I'm gonna say
I feel
number
like
2.
I want number 2 to be true.
Oh, we're
I
on
want to meet
opposite
the giant
sides.
bird. Number 1, I don't understand, but most things about you I don't understand, so it kind of makes sense.
What is
Yeah.
space though?
Oh, space.
But I also think you've mentioned having a brother.
I'm not
Space
scrolling back
is
up.
the great expanse above the sky.
Above the
That's
sky.
one way to put it. I
Crazy
swear.
talk.
You need to get good with your future explanations, man.
I'm telling you, this is as best as I can put it. If I put it into actual scientific terms, I think that would confuse you further.
I'm a very learned individual, okay?
Ah, space.
Mm-hmm.
The final
But I don't know what
frontier.
space is.
So
Next, you're
which
gonna tell
one?
me people walked on the moon.
Are we all in?
I believe so. Which one's the lie?
I do not have a twin brother.
Let's go.
Right!
Oh,
We all
Dang, anyway.
drink.
Matthias was right.
Fucking bullshit.
Well, now I'm
Talia was right
curious.
Why do you have
I'm-
to have a
now-
bird friend, man? You're
You
just
have a
like the
bird
rest of
friend?
them. I thought we were cool.
I had one.
Oh no. What happened?
It's tasty.
He was one of my really good teammates back when I had my job. And unfortunately, he was killed in an
Oh
incident.
my fucking god.
It's a fun game.
What?
Crim?
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm messaging you.
Huh? Okay.
But yeah.
Well, so so
Is
you
it a
can
bird
be
person?
you can be friends with a giant bird and not with like us devils. And I motioned to me and Krim.
I feel like you
Just kind
accidentally
of
hit
like-
him by
Yeah,
accident
it's
because you
fine.
can't have no
just
control.
Go, like, I just like what like you can be friends with a giant bird but not with me and Krim here. And I like just bonked him on the shoulder.
I just want to say, I think tieflings are all right.
Aw, thanks.
I haven't
Well,
seen them
birds.
playing any tea though.
Birds aren't exactly a
teeth?
symbol of wickedness.
Wait, was this bird friend on your home world or here?
He came from my home, yes.
That's interesting.
Did he speak the common tongue?
No, he squawked just like any other bird.
How did you understand him then?
I
Is
didn't.
it like how Krim can understand Ember?
Well, that I
But
don't
we
know how
can't?
that's the case. See, the particular bird he was spoke a language different from common. You called it.
By the way, I just want to say, Krim is still on the floor, just giggling to himself.
Oh,
Why are you on the floor?
But yeah, I tried to learn it, but it
Because Talia knocked me out.
I didn't get very far.
Sorry. Mm. I'm just saying, if you could be friends with a giant bird, you could be friends with us. Again, points to, like kind of points my thumb to me, and then to Krim on the ground.
Hope you
My
would have had to be there.
condolences for the loss of your bird friend. It sounds like a kind soul.
Yeah,
He was very.
I'm
Krim
sorry
sticks
for
his,
your
sticks his
loss.
hand out from underneath the table. Cheers for the bird person.
Cheers for the bird.
All right. Actually, Krim, you're up next.
Wait,
Wait.
nothing. There's a whole lot of Rick happening. Anyway, continue.
All right, Krim. What about you, bud? It's your turn. Krim.
Get up.
All right. All right. Damn it.
Need a hand?
Off the floor, demon.
Devil.
Put a drink in your hand. Lie to us.
Okay.
Lie to us.
Lie to us.
Okay. Number one. I can't swim.
That's
Uh-huh.
definitely true.
Number
Relatable.
two. Hey.
Fire.
Number two. I'm a virgin.
Also true.
Bullshit.
And number three. Hey, excuse me. Number three. I wax my horns as often as I can to keep them shiny. They're not
I-
naturally. They're not
Okay,
naturally like
that
this.
one's actually probably more true.
I think
I
it's the
he's
second
lying
one.
already.
Yep.
I don't think that one's
Easiest.
true. I think you've had them relations.
Wait, what was the first one again?
All demons are
I
lustful.
can't swim.
Oh, that's true. I believe that. I agree with that. You're also covered in fire, so you probably don't like water.
I think everybody's votes are in.
Okay, which one's the lie, Krim?
The lie is I can swim. It just hurts like a bitch.
What?
Virgin.
Everybody drink.
I'm safe.
Oh, except for
You're no.
What? You're safe. No, you're not.
Water
Yeah, I
may
said one.
hurt. Water may
Oh,
hurt,
wait,
Albert,
again.
but
okay, that's right.
water may hurt, guys. But I take showers. I clean myself.
I don't believe
Good
it.
for you.
If you just like fire up more. to burn
Doesn't
them
seem to help you in
off.
the bedroom, I guess.
Ooh. That's hard to believe.
No wonder he's
Saving
so
myself.
horny all the time.
Saving myself for marriage.
Aw, that's sweet.
You hear that, Gallant?
Where
He's
you gonna
saving
get
himself for
married?
marriage.
Someone who talks so lewdly all the time.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, I heard it. Wow, wait.
The moment Idella says that, Krim just like bursts into flames, blushing.
It's kind of obvious, isn't
You
it?
implying something here?
I thought it was obvious, but it clearly it was not.
I didn't think all demons would swing that way.
All right, Talia, what is your
Think they swing
your
all
2 truths and a
demon
lie?
ways.
My last one. Okay.
Yes.
Hold on. She takes another drink. I actually took a drink, but not of alcohol. Okay. Um. Who left?
The win. The win. The win.
The wind. Okay. So my. Okay. Here are my 3. I'm sorry. I'm getting to it. Okay. I have 6 siblings. I can conjure small fire elemental animals. And I was born of royal blood.
Okay, can you
3.
repeat those one more time?
No demon
I
is
go a little
royalty.
deaf when I'm drunk.
Yes, sorry, I did go fast. I have 6 siblings.
That's a lot.
How many sisters? How many brothers?
Sorry?
And you couldn't.
3 of each.
Okay.
I can conjure small fire elemental animals, and I was born of royal blood.
Royal blood, huh? Hmm.
Surely, if she was born of royal blood, she could have commanded us all without a bribe.
She's a tiefling.
Well, whoa. Why'd you say it like that?
Because if she was, her parents would have had, one of them would have been a demon, or she was either turned into
One of
a
them
demon.
could have sold their souls.
You guys do
Anyway,
realize we exist just in nature, right?
Yeah.
We're not
Point me out
demons.
the
We're
tiefling.
devils.
Point out the tiefling kingdom.
You
Point
have
it out
devil
to me.
blood.
Oh my
No devil
goodness.
is royalty.
You drunkards, please just cast your vote.
I'm gonna say the first one.
That is a lot of brothers and sisters. But I
Yeah,
actually,
Mr.
I could
12
believe
kids.
you're of royal blood.
whoa,
That explains why she has so much money.
I'm still not a virgin.
True.
Damn.
That surprises me, because you may not be a virgin, but you're sitting here alone.
Oh, so are you.
How old are you again? 40, 46, 67? What's the difference?
42.
What's the difference?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Missing
I
one
had my
more.
fun times, child.
We're missing the man who's speaking right now instead of voting.
Oh, I was doing other things, like
Being a
thinking.
smartass and not voting.
Why are you yelling at me?
Oh my god, he's gonna start crying soon.
I don't even remember what these were. I'm just gonna say number 2. It's number 2.
Z.
Really?
Oh no, I was gonna say.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
sorry. I'm gonna change my answer again. I know I do this all the
Oh
time.
Oh my
goodness.
goodness.
No. His vote's
Wait.
in. He casted
Anyway.
his die.
It's 3. It's 3.
Alright.
That's the lie.
Well, fuck both of you guys. Drink, because that one's true. I don't have 6 siblings.
She has a twin brother.
I do have a twin brother.
I'm drinking anyway.
Oh, well, fuck it.
Son of a bitch.
I can conjure I can conjure fire elementals. It's kind of fun.
I wonder if I could speak with them.
I don't know. I'm a wonder. She she kind of conjures a little flame in her hand, and conjures kind of like a little small kind of fox looking elemental that hops onto the table. Yet at the same time, it does not burn the table, nor does it give off like a whole it gives off a bit of a warmth, but it's not like a burning fire heat. You can try.
Hello, little one.
It kind of tilts its head at you and walks up to you just a little bit.
Little one.
How
I think-
are you feeling?
It just kind of tilts its head at you, and sits down in front of you.
A cute
guess
little
it-
one.
I guess it doesn't really
Doesn't speak
I-
common.
It doesn't. I guess it doesn't. I haven't really tried too much. Although it does like music.
Chicken.
Yeah.
This is your cue. It likes music.
Don't kill anyone.
Cartwheel.
Don't
Oh,
know.
he face
God.
plant. No,
You're
just
too
kidding.
drunk.
You try to do a cartwheel. You kind of half-ass it though. You kind of like, because you're suitably drunk now, you kind of just like try, like you put your hands on the floor and you go, eh. And that was your cartwheel.
That was great.
Thank you, little man.
Little man.
Who's
Leprechaun.
next?
I think that's all. I think
That's
we went
everybody?
around.
That's everyone.
We went around with everybody.
No.
Mhm.
Also,
Leprechaun.
fuck you guys for thinking I wasn't royalty. Specifically, like she flips off both Gallant and Albert.
I was just assuming. You don't even know these things.
I haven't heard your name anywhere.
You're also still new to this
Aren't
world.
you not from here?
You're not
like-
from here.
Well, royalty would be known, would they not?
I'm not from this country.
So then why are you in a small, like, mining town?
It's a
I have
long story.
questions.
I was born of royal blood, but I'm not.
But you're not inheriting the throne.
No,
Is it because you're a tiefling?
no, not necessarily.
What is with you and the like?
I'm curious.
So both my father and my mother were both royalty. My father is actually a kind of a mixture of a demon and a devil.
Oh,
So he's,
so you're really.
so unfortunately Gallant isn't too off when he calls at least me a demon, because I do have a little bit of demon blood in me too, I guess. Her tone starts to shift a little bit from like
So I wasn't far off calling you Demon Girl.
that too, yeah. Her tone kind of shifts a little bit. But yeah, my father is actually considered a demon king in part of the Underdark. And my mother is, or was, a she was a princess from our country. Well, we came from a country, not a country, a large city called Lyria, which is in the west part of this continent,
Is it
in
where
Westland.
the lyre was invented? The musical instrument, you know.
Sorry,
How do you spell the name?
Lyria, Lyria.
Never mind then.
Uzi.
Isn't that
Baby.
that disease that like makes you sick?
A disease that makes you sick?
Lyme disease?
Who has the disease? that
Yeah,
makes you sick?
it's Lyria. It's through those little vampire insects.
What?
I don't know, honestly, but like it wasn't meant to be based off of that for sure. Yeah. So.
No, Crim is saying that drunkenly, by the way.
Oh, okay. Not that I'm aware of. Our people, my mother's people, were, it's where I get kind of like my bardic, performance skills from. Um, the Lyrians um, are actually known for like their performances musically, um, and
Isn't the lyra an instrument?
A liar.
there's a
A lyre,
lyre.
yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, we do have a lot of lyres, people who play the lyre in Lyria, but they also sing, and they dance, and it's where I get a lot of like my bardic skills from. So yeah.
Huh.
More ale.
I think this calls for a song.
Probably had too many.
She drinks her. She takes a drink of her ale and just kind of like smiles a little sadly.
I can spell. Okay.
Jackin, are you gonna play a song for us?
I could.
I think you should.
Why else would we have a bard?
Dun, 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 dun.
Me.
The Lord of the Rings one.
Excuse my voice, by the way, because I am like really congested. So
No
in
worries.
real life, but
I am also congested in real life.
mountains and seas, to lands and kingdoms far beyond. Turn with fire to the halls of might.
Crim puts a light on his finger and like waves it back and forth.
Bright. So
I know this one.
behold the flight
I
of
need
the
serenity.
sapphire dragon
I
soaring
need
through the
serenity.
skies once again.
Am I on time?
For the song once.
The Firefox starts to kind of like hearing the singing starts to kind of like dance and kind of like jump around the table again, not burning the table nor anybody near it. It does give off a little bit of a warmth, but very happy that there's singing.
For the flames of magic, we will rise again. And the battle of arcane might.
Rock on.
Yay!
I said,
Bless you.
Thank you.
wings over distant lands.
Sneezes and starts singing.
Fly through ages and time. Far away into the past, there and back again. Carry on until the end. Over mountains, valleys, storm clouds. Over oceans of time, we fly. Da 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 da.
So, what's the time after all the questions and stuff?
By the time the questions are done, I would say maybe it's about 7 p.m. It's not too late, but it's now dark. darker.
I'm gonna get some food and then
Okay.
probably bathe. Because
Okay.
hot water.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I need a shower too.
Well,
You order some food to come to the table. Talia also orders some food. And
You guys actually convinced me to drink, and everybody wants to go to bed.
I didn't say I was
I
going
don't
to
know what
bed.
you're talking about. I just need some food in me. The food comes and everybody converses a little bit and eats their food, like scarfs it down and drinks a lot of ale, getting a little bit more drunker each time.
It's one of those days.
Idella, once you finish with your food, you excuse yourself and get up and go wash up for the night.
Yes.
What does everybody else want to do?
We've already eaten.
Keep drinking at the bar.
Keep drinking at the bar. Okay, Matthias, you're actually at a
Let's have an
table
arm
with us.
wrestling
So
competition.
I'm gonna say that Matthias gets up and goes to the bar and actually like converses with the bartender and gets more and just kind of stays at the bar. Gallant, you order some food and does anybody else want to order food as well?
I will order food and sit in the corner and play
Okay.
while eating.
Sounds good.
I'll
Gallant?
You're
go.
oh, sorry, go on.
I'll go
Gallant,
to the.
what's
I'll
a
go to
bong?
It's
Where did you
big.
hear about that?
You were sleeping and you said, "Pass me my bong" in your sleep.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you about that later.
Okay.
What
I'll
is
go to the bar. I'll go to the bar with Matthius, and
Okay.
I want to propose a challenge when it gets back to my turn.
All right, sounds good.
Oh, it just seemed
Okay, so
interesting. I'm gonna go there also.
you're gonna go to the bar as well. Okay, all right. So, Matthias, Krim, and Albert go to the bar. Pat, what do you want to do? Sorry, Beheld.
I'm
Come to the bar,
playing with
Beheld.
I'm playing with Azathoth. She has my bandana around her head. It's very cute.
Okay. Beheld is pretty drunk and he is enraptured by
playing
his
with this
cat's
damn cat.
attention and is just kind of like laughing and playing with his cat. Even after you say, "Come join us," he doesn't hear you. He just kind of continues to play with his cat. So at the table is Jekin in the corner, Gallant, and Talia. Gallant's food comes. Talia continues to eat, kind of a little bit like she's still a little drunk, but kind of like coming down from being drunk and slowly sobering up from after eating a bunch. I think that we are going to leave it off here, and I'll let you guys do your drinking competition next time.
Yeah.
So us.
Oh.
But we're gonna
All
lose the atmosphere for it, you know?
Okay.
I have
finish.
13. I have 13 more minutes anyway. So
Tekken, how are you doing?
Okay.
It's almost 1 in the morning.
Yeah, I think Tekken's done. He's gonna
Okay.
play his music in the corner and try to.
Sounds good. Jekin just kind of sits in the corner. You're welcome to head out for the night if you need to get some sleep, Tekken.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you for joining and have a good night.
night Tekken?
No.
Later.
Good night. Thanks for the
After-
music, Bard.
After a while of him performing, he does start to get a little sleepy and heads up to his room. Talia looks at Gallant. Should we go check on the drunkards over
Sure.
there?
Might as well.
Okay. All right. They finish up their food and then head over to the bar. All right. Go ahead, Krim. What's the challenge?
200 coin on the table. Last one to drop gets all 200 from each person.
Ooh.
Wait, drinking
No.
competition.
Yes.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, how's the lawful good gonna be doing?
I'll try.
All right.
I'll be
So-
back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. Well, you're playing with your cat, so you can go to the bathroom.
I meant in game.
Better find a different bathroom. Adela's taking a bath. And Brutus is guarding the door.
Woof.
He goes "Arr." As you kind of approach the bathroom. Gallant, are you going to be joining the drinking competition?
I will
The drinking
pass.
set?
Gallant.
Someone needs to be sane.
No, I have-
Why?
faith in my constitution,
Give me
but
one good reason.
I'm not much of a drinker.
What if I have to haul one of you to the nearest? What would they be called? Your
I'll
medics?
cast heal. It'll be fine.
Medics. Yeah.
You have to talk
I've
to the
got some
cleric.
poison.
Knock on the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Well, just knock,
Idella.
Idella.
They're drunk.
I've still got 3 cures for today and some poison potions. We're fine. It's fine.
Well, if you're drunk, I don't know if you'll know how to use it.
I can heal people with my eyes closed.
I will also just watch because I'm already a little.
Literally.
I'm already drunk. But I think this will be entertaining.
So I
All
assume
right.
this is gonna be a roll competition.
It is going to be a rolling kind of competition. It'll be a little bit simpler though. So, I need you all to roll a d20 with your Constitution modifiers.
A D20.
Ooh, I gotta look that one up.
D20
Damn.
with your Constitution modifiers.
Not horrible.
Not horrible.
And then are we gonna roll d6 for damage?
Oh no.
Yes.
Wow.
For once I'm on top.
It's not that hard, he's short.
That's what she said.
That
All right. So,
Jesus Christ.
that was very impressive, you guys. Okay. So, you put your bets kind of on the counter, and and Krim is like, bartender, get us some ale. And so the bartender gives you gives all 3 of you a drink, and everybody kind of starts cheering as all of you chug. Excuse me. You, Matthias, you were already like 3 beers in already, or so.
At least, yeah, I was drinking even my
Yeah,
loss.
you were drinking before this. So
I was drinking on the turns that I lost during
sorry?
2 truths and a lie. I was drinking even when I was
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah,
so-
you were like already, you were maybe like 5 drinks in already. So you guys keep drinking. One,
I'm back.
2,
Welcome back.
everybody in the tavern is watching you guys and cheering for whoever they want to win. 3 drinks go down. 4 drinks go down. 5 drinks go down. 6 drinks go down. At this point, Matthias,
Starting to
you
get a
are
little
like
woozy.
you are getting to that point where like you're gonna just drop. And you managed to get one more drink in, but because you had quite a few drinks already, you tap out at 7 and you just kind of fall onto the floor like passed out, drunk. Albert and Krim kind of look over to the dwarf.
I can't believe he
And
passed out first. I thought all dwarves drank was beer.
well, he was drinking a lot before. I don't know. You guys keep drinking. You go up to 8, 9, slowly starting to slow down though. Albert, you start to kind of feel a little wobbly and tipsy. And like you're kind of like, it feels like you're kind of like on a boat, and like your vision is starting to get a little blurry.
Are
But you
there
managed.
2 of you right now?
Sorry?
I swear I can see 2 of you.
Oh, sorry.
How many
But you
fingers
managed
do I have?
to grab one more thing of ale and drink it before you also pass out, and like you just kind of like drunkenly move and accidentally um uh like kind of like fall kind of onto like a table and just like pass out as well. Krim, after the 10th one, you're just like, oh, you all lost. You're super, you
Yeah,
are
find
super
fire
drunk
in
at
my
this point,
blood.
Krim. But you take one more drink. What do you want to do? Krim?
What? Sorry.
You take one more drink after Albert passes out. What do you want to do?
Raise my glass in the air and say, I fucking won!
And then you
Out of
smash the
all
glass on
the
the
horrible
floor.
rolls.
And then I drink
Yeah.
the glass bottom up the whole way, and just like the motion of the motion of doing that, I just like slump backwards into the floor.
Do it, Angie.
Everybody
That's just so cute.
cheers, and Talia and Gallant just kind of look at the 3 drunk party members on the floor passed out, with empty mugs in their hand, and just kind of like
What are you guys?
absolutely shit-faced and passed out.
What are you guys doing?
They had a drinking contest and they all passed out.
Who won?
I
I won.
did. What?
I'm awake.
Yeah, but you weren't part of it.
What?
Talia goes over to the counter and just kind of like
Sorry.
pockets the money for
You're lucky I'm asleep,
safekeeping.
or else I'd give you a piece of my mind.
She talks. She's alive.
Adela like
Elf.
was
I really
hearing
want to go to the bar now. I really-
Adela was hearing the cheering and everything, so after her bath she comes down, so she sees the 3 passed out and the 3 standing and going, what happened?
They had a drinking contest. Krim won, but now they're all passed out and drunk.
Well,
We-
no. I'm fine.
Are you?
Mm. One moment.
Can you stand up?
One moment. And Krim uses his full fire elemental form to give himself energy.
Sure. You don't have to roll for it. It's just something that you can do.
And then Krim holds on to the bar stools, helping himself up. Each time he touches or steps on something, you just hear a singeing sound against the wood.
Yeah. And kind of like a crackling as
Candle.
well. Everybody kind of like everybody in the tavern kind of is very surprised at this and steps away from you, including
for
some of the party
surprise.
members as well, except for was that for Cartwheel?
That was for surprise.
For surprise.
You have nice eyes, Dahlia.
Oh, thanks.
And with that, we should all go to bed.
Yes. Talia's the only one
Hey,
who
Dahlia,
doesn't
come
really
here.
No, don't
Give
touch
me a
me.
hug.
back
Nope,
up because
don't touch me.
Come here.
Don't touch me.
Come here.
No, Brutus gets between Hydella and
he goes.
I go down and grab his jowls and I look him right in the eyes and I say,
oh, Chris.
So
I
cute.
would.
I had a dog like you named Scratch.
He growls. I need you to make a dexterity check. Well, actually, hold on. No, you're gonna make a wisdom. You're gonna make a wisdom check.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Brutus is not happy with you, and he
Neither are my cats.
he growls and he's like he's warning you, and after not being able after you not listening to his warning, you hold on.
I wrestle him.
Okay.
I'm so good with dogs, guys.
You take 2 points of piercing damage after being bitten
Jesus.
by Brutus, because you did not listen to his warnings of backing away.
I'm
So
sorry, Brutus.
so you are minus 2 points, so you're down to 44 points.
Grim, I suggest you take your roommates to bed.
Wait, who am I rooming again with?
The passed out dwarf on the ground and the one that's my dog's wanting to attack.
Just wanted love. I start crying.
Oh my goodness.
Like always.
If I
Cartwheels
agree,
and cries. That's all I have is cartwheels and cries, man.
if I agree to sleep on the floor, can I sleep with you and Talia? Please.
Fine.
It's okay. He won't try anything. He's a
I'll
virgin.
sleep face down if need be.
Matthews is like
That's-
teaching me how to handle
That's
animals.
up to
Like,
Talia.
I got
can't-
cats. I get it.
I
Matthias
can't
is
carry
passed
him up
out.
the stairs.
Unfortunately.
Can I just fall
Wait,
asleep
hold on. We need to
top of
check our
Matthews?
strength because we gotta carry some people up the stairs.
Can I
Gallant,
just
Gallant
fall
has,
asleep on top of Matthias and like we're
Gallant,
just
would
like
you be
that's how
able
we
to help get them at least to their rooms, and then you can knock out?
I mean,
Gallian.
Them?
he could carry Albert. That's his roommate.
Well, I mean, yes, but he could also at least help. Well,
Well, listen.
Oh, Gallant. I forgot you were
The
with us.
the little man slept in a puddle of mud for the entire night. The first night we all got together. I think he'll be fine against the wooden bar.
We're not leaving
We
him
fucking
at
hate
the wooden
Ray.
bar.
Might get
I
kicked out for that.
agree.
I
We
feel
should
like
at
the
least.
charging us
bartenders
for the
probably
room
wouldn't
if
be
we
okay
sleep
with
in the
that.
bar.
Yeah, we should at least get him to bed.
Alan,
How
help
come he
me.
Oh wait, he's not staying with me anyway. It's fine.
I'll be helping
Alan,
my
help
roommates, thank you.
me.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay.
You're a
Gallant,
whore.
you need to like we could use some help. I'm not very good with strength.
I was about to say, what's everybody's strength?
And my strength is 0.
Sick. You're not
Down.
carrying shit then.
Well, like my modifier, I should say, is 0.
Oh.
My
Gallant's a
score is
butt head.
11.
Gallant's a
Does
butt
anybody
head.
have
He
a
doesn't even go
gallant
here.
Beheld, go to bed.
Go to bed, Beheld.
This is like not what I'm
Don't
drunk
sleep.
like in real life at all.
Mhm.
This is like the assholes I see in real bars.
Okay.
Um,
I'm going to attempt to pick up
God knows it's not me.
I was gonna say, because I think it'd be funny for Albert to wake up smelling like dog. I'm gonna help Albert.
All right.
I'll get
I need-
Matthews then.
Okay, both of you roll for strength.
Me?
So roll d20 plus 3 or plus our strength.
Yeah, and then
Cozy, you're famous, Cozy.
Prim, who do you want to assist?
Matthias.
Okay. Then I'll help. I'll assist.
There we go.
Very
I don't
nice.
think he
Alright.
needs help.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
why didn't I didn't have my modifier with it?
You can re-roll it.
What? Wait, hold on. I was gonna say, what was your
Never mind.
modifier?
Don't re-roll it.
No,
Don't
no. Okay,
re-roll
so we'll
it.
still stop. We'll just use. Okay, you are successful. Okay.
Fuck.
Oof.
Try to pick him up, but Brutus just sits on him.
It's so warm.
All right.
What is
So we, so you, so Gallant and Crim easily somewhat are pretty strong and easily manage to pick up their dwarven comrade and haul them off haul them off to the bedroom so he can
Okay,
rest.
that's never.
That said, before they go, hey guys, we're gonna need some help over here. We can't pick him up, and we're gonna need some help.
He's heavier than he looks. And then
Yeah,
Brutus is just sitting on him, just happy as can be.
yeah, he's just kind of like sitting on him, wagging his tail, and he just you can
It's a
hear
loud
Albert
thumping.
groan.
Thunder.
Yeah, exactly.
Cartwheel.
You cartwheel up the stairs to bed.
I vomit.
You manage to get Matthias into his room, and come backstairs to help Idella, and Talia, with Albert. Both of you guys roll a d20 plus your strength modifier again for his roll.
Who?
Gallant and Crim.
All right. Plus strength.
Yes.
Damn.
I don't know why I didn't have my thing. But...
Are you
Poof.
now?
All right. So,
Face plant.
Yeah, he drops him and hits his face.
so
Because Crim is
He-
helping me.
he
His elbow just jabs you in the face on accident.
he tries to pick up. So Gallant and Crim attempt to pick up Albert. One by the both kind of by the arms. As he is trying to attempt to pick him up, Gallant gets elbowed in the face and kind of drops his side. While Crim is able to kind of help him at least stand and try to inch him along very slowly.
That's what she said.
Yeah, no, and Talia is not helping whatsoever.
Oh, do you need me to roll again?
Yeah, I'll roll one more time.
I'm moving. What's going on?
Okay, I'm helping at least.
That's better. Okay, so Idella seeing Gallant get elbowed in the face, decides to assist with um Albert, and slowly they get him up the stairs to his room as well. Talia goes up
This-
to Gallant and looks at his face. Are you okay?
Yeah, just so inconsiderate.
do you need healing? Are you okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'll walk it
Idella
out.
She looks at his face, and it's a little red, but like nothing too bad. And she pulls out like a little oh, actually, I forgot one thing. Let's see. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Z.
Pause. I
That was
forgot things.
God, she like
Um,
scratches my leg like a fucking for attention.
Okay. So Gallant, because you got elbowed in the face, you're gonna take two points of bludgeoning damage. And Talia, looking at Gallant's face, goes into her bag and pulls out a potion of minor healing and gives it to him. Here.
No,
Drink
don't
this.
waste that. Don't waste that.
No, seriously,
Well,
take it.
we're all going to sleep.
Yeah, we're doing a long rest.
Do not waste that.
Are you sure?
I'm just
I am
bleeding.
sure.
I'm bleeding out of
Are
my face
you-
right now.
In fact, like,
I'll wear
take
this
my
scar
face.
with honor.
I'm using healing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
That's human excellency right there.
It's not the first time love has bitten me back.
Darn right.
Could
We're kind
hear.
of indestructible.
Can hear. Freaking be held in his room.
Why doesn't she love me? The dog doesn't even love me.
Matthew
Just a
just.
greater healing, right?
Yeah.
yeah, you just heal up. Okay. All
My
right.
cats love
Well,
me, though.
I have
I love you,
I have it
girls.
if you
They're like,
ever
"Meow."
need it. And she kind
I
of
won't,
smiles
but
and
thank you.
she kind of smiles and heads back up to her room.
All right, so
Meow, meow,
And I think there we will end it.
so just confirming the rooms. Krim is staying with the room with Idella and Talia.
Yeah, on the floor.
meow. That was a fun session. Started off slow, but now we're drunk.
Oh,
I'm not really
Even
drunk.
now we're drunk.
I'm kind of feeling it. It's
Started off
placebo
slow,
here.
and now we're slow.
Great session.
And I'm gonna go to the bar. I love you guys.
Aw, love you too.
And then Matthias and shoot.
Yeah, hell.
Matthias and
And-
Beheld
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
and Gallant Albert and
Jackin, yeah.
who got the beds? Am I on the floor?
Considering that you are the
There's
drunk
2
one.
queen-size beds.
So what can happen
Are you
is
big spoon or small spoon, huh?
He probably threw you on the bed with Jackin.
yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Jackin is just like, what the fuck, man? Sleeping.
See the size of that barbarian dude in the bar?
Sorry?
Did you guys see the size of that barbarian dude in the bar?
You're
It's
hallucinating.
Hagrid.
You're hallucinating.
I think that was his wife with him. She's like a gnome.
Stop scoping people's wives.
How does that fit?
Okay, you're also in. You're
be
in your
surprised.
room already. The rest of us
Yes,
are
you're-
like in our
yeah.
You're
rooms.
talking to me. who's
Everybody-
I'm talking to
every-
Matthias.
Who's
Matthews is
dead to
passed
the
out.
world?
He's passed out, my dude. So you're
I'm
just
talking to my cat,
to.
Ben. I'm talking to
had to
nobody.
get
Holy shit.
carried.
All right. All right, we're gonna end session there for tonight.
I'm
But,
gonna go
yeah.
then.
Good
Yes,
night.
Love you
We get
guys.
bu-
Have a wonderful
we get-
night.
Good
We get
night.
buckets.
Thanks, man.
We get buckets.
Don't crash the car.
TJ, come pick me up.
Don't crash. All right. Love you guys. You guys have a great night.
Night,
Love you too.
YouTube.
Night.
Well, people.
TJ, you want to go to Bart?
Yeah.
Bart Lounge. Ribbit.
You guys are actually going out right now.
We're
Yeah.
actually gonna go to the
Isn't there
party.
an emo night tonight? Isn't there an emo night tonight?
Is it?
Is
Is
it?
it tonight? I don't
It's
know.
February 1st, Saturday.
I honestly unfollowed them because too many negative people that I know go to Bart's.
Yeah, me too. But any excuse to get in a fight, right?
No.
And
No,
with that, I will be seeing you guys later because I got to get up early to drive.
I'm still in like dueling mode.
What's up with everybody
But
driving?
am I the only one not doing shit tomorrow?
We're
No,
finally
I'm not doing
I
going.
it
guess.
tomorrow.
We're finally going and giving
I'm
our
gonna
Christmas
be-
gifts to our god kids. So, because the weather's
Whoa,
not
it's
crap.
February.
It's because
February.
I live in a state where there's snow, bro. It's finally
the
not
month went by so
snowing.
quick.
All I'm
No,
hearing,
bro.
all I'm hearing are excuses.
Snow bro, is that like slow bro but snow?
That's actually funny.
Go to bed.
If you're
Thank-
scared, go to
thank-
church.
Go. Love you guys.
Love you too.
Night.
Good
Love you,
night.
Matt.
Good night.
Can't wait to wake up next to you.
Oh yeah.
I'll be the same.
Hell yeah.
Good night.
Thank you again, Star, for hosting.
Of course. Thank you for hosting stream as
Yeah.
always.
Thank you both for hosting.
Hey, you guys have fun. Rest well. You two be safe at the bar, okay?
Of course.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
All right. Let's see. Who should we raid? I will attempt also to make sure I post the oh my goodness, I can English. The VOD tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but soon. You know what? Let's raid Luvic. Give him some TLC. I will see you guys Monday if my body doesn't hate me, but I should be able to stream. But yeah. Rest well. Give Luvic lots of love. I'll see you then. He's playing Balatro. But good night.